Hello, everybody. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Boink, here I am. Good to see you. Thank you for being here, folks. We're going to go over the RELICS expedition today. I'm ElanPaul. It's good to have you here. I know that some folks popped in a little bit earlier today, but for those who are here right now, Gary Williams, good to have you here. Q Creator, evening to you as well. Sonalita, howdy to you. Starduster, good to have you. Thank you very much for being here. Sonalita, of course, as always, thank you very much. Spreadsheet Samurai for being here. Appreciate you. And who else we got? Tranquilla, good to have you here. One Thumb, nice to have you here. Angus, of course, you were one of the folks I said was here much earlier today. Thank you very much, and I appreciate the well wishes. Thank you. Quite a bit older than Zane. Funny that we both share that same day, and that's pretty cool. As well as, of all people, Ozzy Osbourne was born on this day, as well as, who was it? A couple other people. Holly Marie Combs from the Charmed episodes, me think, and there's so many other people that share this day, but it's pretty cool. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here, folks. Gunboat Willie, good to have you. Slashing Lake, good to see you as well. Carbon Based, nice to have you. Thank you very much for being here. Yes, and check out Gunboat Willie's website. He's got some awesome videos he has going on there. It's pretty cool stuff, so appreciate you being here. So yeah, we're going to get started on the RELICS expedition. Sonalita's already gone through it, and he's already spreadsheeted the crap out of it a little bit. So we kind of know what we need and what we need to do and where we need to do it. Very different from the original. The original planet's going to be different than, that is, the planet in this particular run is going to be different from the original run back in the day. So, doing a lot better. I appreciate it, Gurkhan. Thank you very much for being here, too. Appreciate you. Just still got a little bit of the cough left over. The doctors prescribed me some cough remedy, if you will, to try to clear it out. Everything seems to be clear to him in here, but I still got a lot of stuff coming up, and for me it's gonna be some time to get through it. No, Prince of Lightness, that you can do that. Prince of Lightness, not darkness. Thank you. I like the light better. I appreciate it. That's one crazy dude. He was one crazy dude, man. Miss him. So, and thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Mr. Broke, good to have you here. Thanks very much for being here. I got your message as well. A lot of ferrite dust, apparently. Yes. So I did treat myself to some stuff. So I finally got myself a Stream Deck. So I've got one of those, an Elgato Stream Deck. So I have that on here, and it's got everything loaded up and ready to go for the most part. It was a lot of fun programming it. I got a kick out of that. So that was pretty good stuff. Yeah, right. There you go. Go on expeditions. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Let me switch over. Wait. I can switch over with the Stream Deck.
I got a little something for you.
And Streamlabs, I've changed up things a little bit. Thank you very much, Sonalita. So, yeah, you hear Peter Griffin come on there, and thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the super chat. 07 to you. And, yeah. So even though it's Peter Griffin talking, you see Barry, I almost said Barry White. Betty White pop up there with their cup and saucer. I love it. So a couple different things are going to be going on with that. Hopefully Streamlabs is working a little bit better. And wow, the Streamlabs and the Stream Deck buttons work really well. I don't have to move my mouse off the screen and do anything. I can start up all my games. I've got lighting control, which is pretty cool. So I've actually got a lot of my living room lights and stuff like that programmed into this, so I can go ahead and hit buttons and turn things on. And I do have some sound effects that are built in here, especially this one. You suck, Jason. So I'll be hitting that once in a while, especially if he decides to raid. So we're going to have some fun. All right. So let's get started in our playthrough here. So we're going to be checking it out. We're going to do this kind of slow at first, and we'll see. Yeah, excellent use of buttons. Absolutely. Got to do it. So I'm going to check this out. We're going to get started. Trying to decide. I might do it from one of my main saves. I got my story mode playthrough series that I do that you see every Monday. I'm going to do that as a episode. So we'll do that as a special episode. Probably see if I can't get it done on Saturday. And what we'll do is we'll do it for my main playthrough. I'll have to take it out of creative mode. Been doing some experimenting with corvettes. That is Wascally Wabbit's fault, by the way. He mentioned that you can build your Corvette. If you build a brand new Corvette, you can get all the technology slots. opened up during the building process by kind of finagling all kinds of neat things into it. So I was experimenting with that, and hence I'm in a Corvette that I was messing around with. And he's actually kind of right. I got nearly all of them. I got 43 slots open. Let me see, 10, 20, 30, 47. I had 47 slots open because I had tried to design it first, and I kept exceeding the 100 part limit. So I had to, reduce some of the stuff out of it. So I couldn't get quite up to the 60, but it's definitely doable, and we're going to try it over in my playthrough series as a special episode. We'll see how that goes. Again, still have a little bit of a cough, so I'll try to remember to mute every single time when we do that. And yeah, I named it Pancake Killer. Just ignore the name. And I'll show you why in just a moment. So yeah, let me get in here real quick. Difficulty, we want to go back to normal. There we go. Not that it should make a difference. And if I'm not mistaken, do I have network? Yeah, I have it enabled. Let me turn that off again. All right, and where the heck am I? Am I in the space station? Oh, yeah, I'm in a space station. All right, cool. The reason why I did this, by the way, I call it Pancake Killer, because watch what happens when I walk out the back hatch. We're at ground level. So I built it in such a way that the entire ship is flat on the deck. So it is literally as flat as a pancake. It is one level high. It does have a second level only because I had to get some of the, the accoutrements and stuff on top, but it's literally flattened to the deck, and I really like that idea. So I may be experimenting with this stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, enough of this. I need to get to the anomaly, right? Why am I going here? Need to get back to the ship. So, what else did I miss? I'm sorry. Even though I've done every expedition, I enjoy watching others going through them at a different pace than mine. Absolutely, I hear what you mean, carbon-based. I love watching Zane do it. Zane is so much fun to watch him do these things, and he pulls open the spreadsheets and he shows you everything he's been doing. Really cool stuff. So I know what you mean. Recently built an Army Jeep Corvette. Ooh. You got to post a picture on the Discord channel, man. I know that Streamlabs will come up. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I have fixed that. If I can just type in, is it just Discord? And I think it will show my Discord channel, but we'll see what happens. But please do. Please do if you're not already there. This is the expedition that I got and started playing the game. Yep, see? That works. That's cool. And it'll do it on its own, too, by the way. That I got started playing the game on. Oh, well, that's cool, Deborah. I know what you mean. It was definitely a different expedition than most. But, a lot of the things that we got coming out has just been absolutely fascinating. Hello Games has really been doing a bang-up job. So, that's not good for the paintwork, Paul. Yeah, it kind of scrapes it along the bottom, I hear you. But here's the thing, too. Hold on. Let me just get out of it. I have to be careful when I walk up, because if you walk my character up here, watch very carefully. Look at the top of the screen. Whoops. Yeah, I can sit at the gunner's position, which I think is very funny when I'm flying through space and I can get up there while I'm pulse driving. That's a lot of fun. But it does havoc when you try to get out of the ship, see? It thinks you need to skydive, so I haven't figured out how to fix that yet. Added you already. All right, good deal. Good deal. Anybody else wants to jump on the Discord, go right ahead, man. So, yeah, I can do this. Hold on. And then... Oh, we just stand up. Duh. Go up here, and I can literally just go up to the seat and have a seat. And now I can enjoy the starfield. That is one heck of a view right there, man. Quick picture of it. Alright, I think that's enough shenanigans. I kind of expected that to happen. I knew it was going to kick me off the ship. It will sometimes do that. But you just do that real quick. Alright. Enough. I'll have to figure that out. The cape clipping, though. I know. It doesn't quite match up. It should be flapping behind me or something like that. But there's no wind in space, so shouldn't it be doing nothing? Think about that. Solar wind in your helmet, nothing like it. Good to have you here, Super Soft Drink. Thank you very much for joining us, too. Appreciate it. All right, so we're coming into the anomaly. We're going to go ahead in the terminal in the back. I know some folks have actually said that a couple times, that they wish they could play the expeditions, go back and play the earlier expeditions. We're really hoping, and I almost guarantee you, the whole purpose behind the terminal in the back of the station is not just to do it from your main save, but they're going to open that up one day. I know they're going to open it up one day. It's going to happen, and they're going to allow everybody to do the older expeditions. I don't know if it'll keep the same rewards, if you will, but maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Let's see. All right, here we go. Now, a lot of folks were asking, I think a couple people asked actually, what they should take with them. You can take stuff with you if you wish. One of the hard parts about this is that you need to pull in the anomaly, land in the anomaly, then go to this terminal to pull everything out of it to take with you. So, and I don't think you can do that until after you've jumped one time, so probably to Rendezvous 1. I just never saw any reason to do so, so I don't take anything with me, guys. I'm just going to start the expedition as it is. I have no idea how much time it's going to take to do it. I'm not going to get a timer going at this point. Maybe we'll start that later. I got to add that button in. I got to add the timer in. But we'll do that later. So we're just going to go ahead and get moving along on this. That's true. On PC, you can do them all carbon-based. With certain mods, you're allowed to do that. That's true. You got to be careful with the mods, though. But everybody says they're pretty stable, so I'm not too concerned about that. Not really much you need on this expedition. Resource-wise, it's really light. All right, good. Good. I saw that. I know we do need ferrite, but we can buy some at the station. We do need like 300 carbon, so I'll make sure I get the carbon and condensed carbon, etc., etc. You said you needed 2 gels, so getting a little bit of dihydrogen isn't a bad idea. Is it on this one that they did that? That was the last one they had that on, and they dropped it down to 7,000, but... Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I didn't know you got given the gel. That's good. We'll check that out in a minute. Yeah, and the S-Class hyperdrive is a good idea, but Sonalita told me you can get that at Rendezvous 2. At the space station at Rendezvous 2. Okay, so definitely a different planet than I'm used to. I've got to wait for the thing to pop up. There it is, telling us all about the expeditions. Alright, so we got Echoes of the Past, locate the starship, got to collect an ancient artifact, just one this time. Okay, that's good, I know what that is. I got to report to the dig site, which is the GPS field office, complete a fossil, defeat an ancient guardian, and then we have to reassemble the skeletons at each site. And then we have, 6 minerals, so I got to really do some scanning. Yeah, Titan, you had to do 10,000 steps. That was a lot of fun, and I remember with Titan, I landed at a trading outpost, and I ran around the platform for a while to gather up some of the steps, because it was the best place to do it at. Oh, well, Tranquilla, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you, dear. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi anyway. We appreciate you. Thank you. We'll catch us later. Not a problem. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. Plus 31 negative, 179 has big oxygen patch if you are close. Oh. So negative 31... and positive 174. Got it. I heard some dude made a great video on digging up artifacts. I have no idea who you're talking about. I don't know who that dude is. It's not me. Could have been. I don't know. So we have to scan some stuff. We have to scan some creatures. I see that adopt a companion, so we do have to make some some food for them. Second dig site, another fossil. Collect a complete fossil and reassemble a biped skeleton. Okay, got it. We don't have to do these right away, right? Is there anything? Well, we get the launch auto charger, and that's kind of nice. Supreme scanning system upgrade, I wonder. All right, and we got to eliminate hazardous flora. We can do a lot of the stuff here. Third dig site, another fossil, another skeleton, photo of 3 ground creatures. We can do that here. Land 7 fish. We have to catch 7 fish now. And it's a variety, so it's not a big deal. So 8 casts, 9 casts, maybe at the most. 10 more plants, got it. We have to exchange fossils, alright. 4th, another skeleton, another reassemble. Excavate terrain. Oh, that's easy. What do we get for that? Oh, salvage data times 30. Boom. There's all your money. You were talking about that, Sonalita. There's all your money right there. 55 fossils. All right, and oh yeah, the broth, we can do that at the anomaly. Serve it to Kronos. Same things. Ooh, we get to search feces. Yes! Just what I always wanted to do. Memory stones, okay, good. Defeat ancient guardians, and then sell some fossils. All right, so we're gonna definitely need some room in our inventory. All right, what do we got in our inventory? Speaking of which. Do we even need our translators? Did we have to learn any words? None of those required us learning words, did it? Yeah, there was no words that we had to learn along the way. So why do we have all those things in there? Yeah. Free chromatic. Booyah. Awesome. Not much, it's only 25, but still we got some platinum that we can sell. We get 5 wiring looms. Convergence cube, I'm pretty sure we don't need. We get some sodium, that'll help us out, plus a battery, that's nice. Alright, good deal. Put you there for now, put you there for now, put you over there. Get to the ship in a moment. Alright, so this is adopting the supercharged slots that I had on my person, so we will go ahead and leave it there for now, but I'm going to put the mining laser in there too. That looks good. Alright. 3 buried cache. Alright. Alright, so ship is this way. How far away? 572. We need to get some stuff, so let's get some carbon. We need to identify plants. I should have scanned that guy first. Alright, let's get up to the top here. Get up high. Alright, dissonant world.
Now protection falling. Units received.
And we'll just start scanning the crap out of everything while we're standing here. Now, in a speed run, we might want to do things a little differently, but we'll see.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Got a few animals anyway. More plants, that's good. I was aiming for the biologic, but that's okay. Alright, good deal. More rocks. That was the big thing we had a hard problem with on the first run. I remember that now, that we had trouble finding enough things to scan. We had to go underwater to scan a whole bunch of stuff, and they want us to scan, I think, 10 or 12 of each, or sometimes even more of it. Alright, and hazardous plants.
Extreme cold damage detected.
I'll use a little bit of that sodium, shall we?
Technology recharge.
Alright. Oop, rock. Rock, rock. I see rock. Oh, it is. Oh, that's good. That should be... That's another plant. That's cool. That was the plant I got before that I didn't scan first. Don't shoot the animal. Did that one time on one planet. It was one of the really big bugs that have the the jewel on the back on a vile planet. And the dude hit me one time and killed me. One smack. I was dead. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That is wild. Do 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 do. Surprised Exilus hasn't jumped in yet. He's usually here by now. Gotta remember to unmute the microphone afterwards. I decided to take that button out because I decided we didn't really need that button. On the Stream Deck, it had volume controls and stuff like that. I have a potentiometer on the speakers I have here, and my microphone automatically has a mute button that's built in, so I see no reason to have those on here. Oh, wow. I got a lot more carbon than I realized. Any more animals? How many did we discover, by the way? 4 animals so far? Flying, and rare ground. Ground, okay, good. Underwater, I'm not worried about. Wow, we're starting on a planet that has water on it. Where'd the ship go? It's odd. And we got another one of these guys. Okay, good. Do a quick scan, see what we got out there. Condensed carbon, yeah, I'll head over there. Inverted mirror, huh? Yeah, thanks anyway. Probably attract their attention, yeah. Alright. Oh. I will take some of that, thank you. Hey, Gunboat Willie's in the house. Good to have you here, man. Thanks for stopping by. Ognum, good to see you as well. Well, I think Gunboat was here earlier, that's right. Bit of snow last night. 10 centimeters. Nice, nice. Yeah, we got a dusting. We had like about an inch or two over here the other night, so that wasn't too shabby. Whoa, okay. Definitely can get all the hazardous plants here, so that'll be fine. There we go. And I'm just going to get it for the oxygen.
Toxins detected.
Do we, no, we don't need that. Okay, and we definitely don't need that. I'm not going to get that right. Last thing I want to do is attract their attention. Looking for red dots and anything I can scan.
Units received.
Flying creatures? No? Be great if it got to daytime and I could actually see this place. How many animals? Take care of that. You know what? Can we make food yet? We can. Actually, I think I've already got it set. Oh, there we go. Alright, good. And we have to go through how much Fecium was it? We're gonna need one more mineral. 2 more creatures. I gotta adopt 1. 5 more plants. I know I probably missed it. Oh, 10 dung samples. Okay, that's fine.
Levels stabilizing.
Oh, well, isn't that nice? Stabilized levels. That's great. And we'll take a look around while we're here. There was some plant life there. We'll go ahead and grab that. I need 1 more rock.
Received.
Get you. That should be the last animal I needed.
Received.
Feel like somebody's standing right behind you. And I will be coughing every now and then. Sorry, guys. It's a combination of my lungs continuing to clear out, but they're doing a lot better, so. No. Not yet. I want to get the dung samples first. Okay. So they'll go 1 more time, and then I can adopt 1 of them. Now, if you can find a big group of them, like a big 10-animal group, then you only have to do this once. My dog Zeus is seriously focused on something in my bedroom. I think he heard a mouse in the wall, as long as it's not in the skunk that can... Ooh. No, skunk would be a bad thing. And adopt. And we can dismiss him. Got that done. Because that's his poop over here. That should be 10. There we go. So that's done. Let's see what kind of rewards we're getting for all this stuff. None of them in the first phase. Isn't that funny? Delicate Spring Toxic Protection upgrade. That would be pretty cool. Life Support upgrade and Life Support Gels. So you get them all. Good deal. I already got the picture slashing link. That is down here. There it is. We get our fishing rig, bionic lures. Really? Okay, we'll grab that. We get the plan, so we'll have to obviously build it. Nose in the dirt. Okay, good. Hexite. I don't really need the hexite, but well, I'll sell it. Alright. Oh, we gotta dig down too, don't we? Where's my ship at? Ship's over here. Okay, good. How many more animals or plants do we have to get? We got one more mineral. And one more animal. Okay, let me just see if there's anything I can scan real quick. And we are, as you can see, we're taking our time here. You saw the animal there. You saw the flight of the crazy creatures that were flittering around. Let me see if I can see if there's any others floating around. I don't think so, but they were right there just a minute ago. Alright. We'll continue on. For now, I need a rock. I need a rock. There's a rock. Okay, that takes care of that one.
Units received.
Okay, and while we're at it, we know that this is the fastest way to get to that amount. $2,600, I think it said. So it should take but a couple moments. I think the original one we had to do 10,000 or something. And the silicate powder kind of gives it away. There it is. Done.
Technology recharged.
Alright, that's done. Hello, Miss Chase. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate you being here. And next, good to have you here. 07 to you. Salute. Oh, hey, wait. Come on. I'm looking at you. There we go. Got it. Okay. That should take care of the animals. Alright, so let's go back in here. So one, we got the Rockhound done. That gives us more inventory slots. Mining laser. Oh, good stuff. That's some good items to get. And I'll go ahead and put these in. I don't think I need any up top, so I'm going to put them down below because we need more there. We'll get that anyway. What the heck? Plus the flora, it can be sold. Here's the creatures. So we get our supreme radiation protection, and the creature pellets we're not going to need anymore. Good deal. And deeper underground. This is our salvage data, so that's the money. That is our money. There it is. So let's get this stuff put up here. Put you over here. Put you over there. Over there. That goes good. Right next to it. Mining laser. Go here. Oh, it wants the fishing rig. I'll put it in place, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to go into the log and get rid of it because it's just going to mess us up. Alright, what else can we grab? Oh, yeah, that's true. I should have saved some mods to sell. Alright, we will from this point forward. I should have saved them. You're right. Didn't even think about that. What else can we get? Oh, we got to dig up some stuff too, don't we? Okay, good. Alright, so we got to pick up some stuff. I'm actually going to select that right now. 4 more plants. What do we get for that? Delicate flora. Alright, I think... Alright, that should be it. Okay. Is there an Earn Nanites mission? No, there isn't, but we're going to need him to buy a... He's right, we need him to buy a... Yeah, I see it. I know it's here. Maybe we can get an upgrade from one of these. I shouldn't have used all the upgrades, because we can sell those to buy the S-Class hyperdrive upgrade later. And you know what? I don't need to be getting steps in. Launch fuel is fairly cheap, and I can always buy extra if I want to, or make it. So why don't we just head to the ship? Pick up some extra nanites along the way. One of these ought to have some more nanites in them. There we go. 76 nanites now. It's a start. Nothing in here. Wow. Bare bones. Maybe we can check inside there. Okay, so we're at the ship, right? Shouldn't we get a reward for that? Ship communicator registers an incoming message. The frequency is unusual, broadcasts on an antiquated bandwidth, but the signature is identifiable. The Galactic Paleology Society. I thought it was Paleontology. Paleology Society. Answer the hail. Warfrat, good to have you here, by the way. I see you popped in as well. Thank you very much for being here. Yep, I have no idea what you just said. I see the word gun in there, and you're Vy'keen, so it kind of fits. The alien babbles enthusiastically, not seeming to mind whether the specifics of their words are understood. Dust floats from their hands as they gesticulate. Gesture. Attached to the transmission are details of an excavation schedule, plotting out a series of dig sites spread across multiple worlds. A collection of valuable relics are listed, offered as a reward for participating explorers. Except the Galactic Paleology Society representative appears delighted. The first directive on the schedule is not a request for fossils, as I had expected, but a request for artifacts. Perhaps this first phase is a test, a measure of my excavatory skills. Really? Working on a record number of milestones on the first planet? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I used one launch fuel for the whole thing, and I was flying to dig sites like crazy. The Explorer-class ships are very good on that. That's one good thing. And I actually like this ship because it's very symmetrical and small. So that's pretty good. Let's take a look inside the ship real quick. Technology supercharged, which gives our hyperdrive range at 160. That's pretty good. Obviously, I'm not going to need that. We don't have anything that we need to repair. We do have a repair kit just in case. Another dihydrogen jelly, 2 launch fuels. That's good. You know what we want to do, though? If we're going to be pulsing around, we'll put this in here for now. And we'll use that in the pulse drive slot, so that'll be good. Alright. And we're going to go check out that thing that we saw over here on the right. And it's not marked. Alright, so we'll have to land and we'll figure it out. Okay, and is it still selected? No, that's ancient artifacts. We wanted the 3. Where's the 3? Nope. Up here. There it is. There you are. Found you. A lot of folks will dig it up, including Jason. I just stand over the top of it and pick it up. So that's 1. Bionic lure is very handy. Okay. Alright. There's our second one. This is actually a pretty good planet to get this stuff on, man. We can get more... What was it? Animals? Is that what we have to discover? Plants. We need to discover more plants. Those are undiscoverable, right? Yeah, I don't think so. There's 2. We're getting nanites out of this, so that's pretty good. Is there a third one nearby? Son of a gun. All 3 right within arm's reach. I was actually here earlier. I could have picked it up. That's funny. Should get the reward. Is that it? There we go. 3 records. That was real quick. Nice. Alright. Alright, so that gives us that. And that gives us actually some upgrades that we might be able to use or sell. I've already got well over 300 nanites now. And I know that the S-Class hyperdrive upgrade's probably going to be about like 650 or so. There we go. Alright, let's see. What's this? Alright, so we got the prepackaged sublight amplifier worth about 480. This one worth 396, and it's suspicious. Alright, I'm going to go with this one. The sublight amplifier, I believe, increases the velocity of your pulse drive. So I'm going to use that one, and we'll sell the other one. So that'll work that out pretty well. Alright, good. What's next? Let's see. So we got that. So what phase is this? Phase 2 is nearly done. We just got to go through it all. We can't do any of these here. What about these? Nope, no bones. Can't do them. Well, we could go fishing if we could build it. And we got 4 more plants to discover. I don't know how many plants are on this planet. If we have a cave nearby, look, a cave, then we might be able to discover at least 2 more plants underground. How far away are you? Good. Alright, so we got at least 1 plant always. It's always the marrow bulb, so we'll get that one. So that's 1 more plant. Let me just see if there's any others. Probably not. I probably want to look with my eyes first and see if there's anything. But I don't think there is. Yeah, I'm fairly certain there's no other plants in here, so that's... It's all inorganics. Alright. We could dig through here, but I'm not going to do that right now. Although, what is that? Oh, that's the, yeah, that's what I saw, the humming sacks. Okay. Now, just to show this out again, dig a hole, change to refill, stand in the hole, fill it in. And you pop up to the surface. It works every time for me. And it helps you to repair planets too if you wish. See? If you want. Alright, so we need to discover just 3 more plants, I think, and that's it. I don't know if there are any on this planet, but we'll figure that out. What else we got? Pardon me. That's true. We can do that too. Let's claim the animals. Gets us up to 420. So that's actually pretty good right there. And if we can... 14 animals? No, we ain't finding all 14. I'll tell you that right now. If we can get to the water... What does it take to build the fishing rod? Wrong place. We need 3 carbon nanotubes. That shouldn't be a problem. We just need more chromatic metal. How much more do we need? 35? We got plenty of oxygen. We got ferrite. Can we make a metal plate? We can make 3 of these. That shouldn't be a problem at all. We got plenty of that. Just a little more ferrite and I can make a... what do you call it? Refiner. Okay. I need a signal booster. What do you mean I have a refiner? Am I seeing things? Where do you get the refiner from? Scrap the bolt caster. That's true. Well, no, we need that later, don't we? Yeah, I gotta fight the Guardian. I can't scrap the bolt caster unless I get another weapon. Is that what you're saying?
Technology recharge.
There you are. Is it the Phase 1 rewards? Sorry. Back to the expedition. Thank you. I never got it. Why did we get words? Does that make any sense? Alright, you're good. I don't like that they did that to us. You can't pick up the refiner and get the items out of it. You have to actually empty it out first before you can pick it up. Alright. My bad. We'll go ahead and fill this guy up so he's ready to go later. We'll hang on to that for now. Let me see, what do we got? Get rid of that. Sell that. We don't need the computer. We probably don't need that either. Okay. And multi-tool, back to you. So we can build this out right now. Alright, good. So we've got that. Let's do a little fishing. We can check out some other animals while we're here. The signal booster for... Hold on. What are we doing the signal booster for? Ancient artifact? Got it. That I remember. I do remember that from the original expedition. Oh, darn you. Forget it. Ruins, go ahead. Then we had a surge battery to do that with. Excellent. Oh, stop. I can't hear you. You're not talking loud enough. There you are. Oh, I'm enjoying that a lot. Whoops, this way. Okay, so we do... This planet does have, like, lakes and stuff on it. Probably has a larger body of water, so that's good. I'm not flying there that way. Get over there. Come on. Thank you. No, you're not helping. Apparently something my phone overheard decided I needed to, it needed to chip in. What, did you need something? Gemini to assist. Didn't do anything there. Look at all the water around here. Fabulous. Wow, okay, this one's weird. Okay. Actually, hold on. This is really, really strange. So we'll have to go to alternative methods. Never seen one like this before. This is pretty wild. Alright, there should be one over here. I don't know if I can dig because my ship is right there. Am I going the wrong way? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Ah. Okay, so this is where I can find one. That's where the chest is. Okay, good. No, can't get there. Okay, so that's where the chest is. We'll have to just go after a couple others. That. In a regular run, I wouldn't be as worried. Speed run, I would worry very badly about this, but that's okay. Okay, there's another one. Let's get out of the water. And one more. I think there was one right nearby, but probably not. That's not it. Get out of the hole. There we go. Okay, where's the other one? Thank you. Okay, got you. Now let's get the artifact chest. Done. I don't want to move my ship. I'm too stubborn. I'm too stubborn. Not gonna do it. Okay. Get off my lawn. Let me see. Where's the water at? There it is. So we gotta catch 7 fish, huh? And then we'll take a quick, if the water's deep enough, we'll take a quick dive into the water and see if we can find some of the other animals down there. Hey, Grape Ape, good to have you here. Grape Ape 24. Yeah, I'm going to have way more money than I'll ever use, so we don't have to worry about that. A-class, huh? Nice. You know what we ought to do? Let's get that pulled up. Where are you? Fish, fish, fish. We got 3 more plants. We already got all the animals, didn't we? Yeah, we got all the animals. We need 3 more plants is what we need, and we'll see if there's any underwater. Got it. Good evening, Frank. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Oh, fun, fun, fun. You don't need money. Throw the fish back in for nanites. Ding, ding, ding. That's a good point, Starduster, right there. I just caught 2 of those. I think... There we go. 200 nanites right there, man. We already have enough to buy the hyperdrive upgrade. That's pretty cool. Fish are nanites too. Fish are friends, not food. Come on. Take it. Thank you. $60 nanites. We're up to almost 700 nanites now. So we can do all this on the first planet. That's pretty cool. It's a big fish to be in such shallow water. Come on. Take the bait. He already took the bait. He just needs to take the hook. Got the hypnotic octopus. And it's good. It's still kept... The count's still going. I was afraid if I started throwing them back, it was going to have trouble. Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not even sure how many we got done on the first one. First go round, if you will. But yeah, we've completed a bunch of milestones so far. We'll go through and see how many we've completed and how many can be completed. I know I think there's a planet, Sonalita mentioned there's a planet here that you mentioned that has bones on it too, that we could do the bones here. But if you think about 55 bones that you have to get, and every single system you go to has bones at it, that's 11 bones per system. So we don't have to do it all here. Doing it all at once is more efficient to stay on one planet and just get it all done and get it out of the way, rather than doing it at every single planet. So speedrun wise, I don't know if that's going to work out, but we'll do it in this one, the 11 per planet, because we're more curious to see what we find at each planet. You know, like we'll get to say Rendezvous 3 and we'll find the 11 really quick, and we'll find that every single place we go to on that planet has a good amount of bones. Oh, I already caught all 7? My bad. Not even paying attention, just having fun. Fishing. And what are we up to? Almost 900 nanites. What does it want me to build now? We get a Hadal Core, some aquatic treasure. You know what the Hadal Cores are good for? Another 100 nanites. That's what they're good for. Alright, good deal. So we're going to go ahead and put this in then. My ship is too far away. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Wait. Take a quick jump in the water and see if we can find any plants. Like that. We only need 3, so that's 2. That's an inorganic object. And there should be at least one more plant down here. Like something like that. Well, let me just check. Let's see. A little bit of a jetpack here. Yeah, it's not going to show me the very last plant I need to get, huh? Biological entities, big fish, organic. Usually there's like the oxygen plants down here and stuff like that, and if you can find one of those, then you scan that and you're done, but oh well. Hey, you got the little hermit crab here, got those guys, those are pretty cool. Hey, cut that out. Just one plant is all I need to complete this. Excuse you. Yeah. Stop yelling at me. Oh, there's a plant. Got it. That should be it. Alright, now I just gotta figure out where the heck I parked my ship again. Dude, where's my ship? There it is. No sub. Don't need the submarine. Yeah, I know. They all come so fast, these expeditions right now, that they all get tangled up in our brains, yeah. Not just you. Alright. So, we're at almost 1,000 nanites, so we'll go ahead and put you in here to give you the boost. Let me see. No, it didn't make a difference. Alright, I'll leave it there then. And we do need to get our hyperdrive range up to snuff, so I'm going to do something a little fancy here. We need to go to the space station at some point. What else do we need? Let's see. So phase 1, we've got this one done. Base computer plans, previous scatter blaster. So that's why you're saying I could get rid of the bolt caster. I don't know. I think I'll use the bolt caster, I think, at this point. As a protection upgrade, frost protection I think we're going to need, I have a funny feeling. Yeah, we're going to count them in a moment. Yeah, give me a moment. Alright. I'll hang on to this. I haven't decided whether I'm going to use it yet or not. It wants me to make something. What does it want me to make? Alright, I'll get there in a minute. So, 1, 2, 3. Can we do any more here? No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me just see here. Can't do any more here. 11. Nope, done with that. And 12. So we got 12 done all here. And doesn't look like we can do any more here. So it looks like we're done with all the ones that we can do at this planet. So first planet, we get 12 of the milestones done. Pretty freaking good. Use the neutron cannon? Wait, we get a neutron cannon out of this? Hold the phone. Geology cannon. Wow, you get a lot of stuff out of this, that's true. Shell greaser unit. And scatter blaster upgrade. Interesting. Movement system upgrade. That's for defeating an ancient guardian, which you actually have to do. But that's the only thing you're actually fighting in this, right? Just one ancient guardian? We have to do like 4 or 5 this time? That's good. Yeah, there's nothing else that we're fighting here. Oh, 3 ancient guardians. Okay. Alright. Okay, where was that at? I missed it. Defeat an ancient guardian. Alright, got it. Alright, so we got 3 more. We got 4 all total we have to fight. Whatever. Alright, off we go. Thank everybody for being here, too. We got like 80 people floating around in here checking this out. Thank you very much, folks, for being here. 07 to you. Please hit that like button. It really does help the channel quite a bit. So our launch thrusters are at 50%. That's pretty good. Where is our space station at? And while we're here in space... So what planet were we on? What was the name of this planet? Okay, so it's where we were. That's this guy right here. Alright, good. Life incompatible. which is salvageable scrap if anybody wants to build a corvette. Rotting planet, ancient bones. There's some bones there. Selenium, sentinel activity, fungal moon, frost crystals, activated copper. We don't really need anything from there. So we do have the ringed planet, has bones at it. So whereabouts are you, Mr. Ringed Planet? Ah, it's back the other way. But not that far. Well, it's actually pretty far. Hey, Scott, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Seriously, also good. I think I said hi to you earlier. I apologize if I not myself. Frank, of course. What's the end prize for this one is what you're asking. Let me double check. Get the Livingstone customization set. That's the outfit. That's the outfit that you can wear. That's the big one. Titles, banner, the hard pack customization. I don't remember that one. I don't know if that's maybe it. Oh, the Basilisk Crown multi-tool too as well. You get the staff weapon as well. So that was the other thing. And obviously you're going to get a companion egg, the fossil companion egg, and you'll get posters, of course. There we are. Yes. So pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, you completed this. Yeah, I've pretty much thought you did as well. Tons of tech and 32 suit slots. That's what I'm looking forward to. Because the 32 slots for the suit, still having trouble with that one. It's going to be really handy on my playthrough series because I need more slots on my exosuit, so that's going to be really, really good. My ship was at a transmission tower. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it, by the way. 07 to you, too. I'm quite a bit older than Zane is. So. All right, so let's get... I'm trying to decide whether we want to hit that planet. Now, Sonalita, did you check that planet yet? And discover that it really kind of sucked when it came to the bones? I think you did say that, if I remember correctly, in one of your chats with me over on Discord, if I remember correctly. Oh, I didn't turn that off, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's true. Gunboat, you don't look a day over 40 from here. First rendezvous. Okay. Then I'm going to hit... Should we hit this space station for any reason? Is there anything that we really need? I mean, I know you said we needed... we need hypercells, don't we? Yeah, we kind of need that. I need more chromatic metal, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's go ahead and head over there. Wow, okay, it was right here. That's cool. Right, well, we're going in there. Another thing to sell. Let's pull you out, put you here, and put you there. That's what it wants me to make. It wants me to make warp cells. Ferrite dust, chromatic metal. Alright, and we can check the hyperdrive unit. What do we got? Ferrite dust. Oh, we got to sell first. Strangely warm bones. I don't want to know why they were strange or warm. Virgin's cube, thing, that thing. We don't need the creature pellets anymore. Just get rid of them. Quantum computer, hexite. Wiring looms are good. There you are, salvage data. I don't know, guys. Do you think 4.5 million units is going to be enough? There we go. Had to get it to the 5. Okay, ferrite dust. Okay, good. Anybody landed? No landed? Well, that sucks. 4 warp cells for the whole run? Okay. Okay, get the bones later. Got it. We don't really need to sell anything, but I understand that all you have is the C-Class hyperdrive unit here. That is correct. So we'll grab it. Put it in over here. Boost my range to 255. So that was pretty good. And nobody is landing. Why nobody land? That's not right, man. It's awful rude, if you ask me. Put you over here. And that way we can switch these around every now and then. We can just swap these around. That'll be good. Tell you what, that way they're right next to each other, and I can just move this here, move it back over, move this back over. That'll be good. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Good idea. Let's do that. Since nobody's arriving, we can get... is it here? Yeah, here. Yeah, right? That's what it is. So any of the weapon module upgrades, if you can get a C-class, it'd be better, because you spend a lot less, but I don't see any. Cyclotron, there you go. Photon and phase. That should be enough. That's more than enough, huh? I guess I didn't really need that much. And there we go. That'll get us everything we need. Just got a little extra stuff out of it, so that's always good. Oh, yeah, now you land, you bastards. Now let's check it out, because I am curious as to who carries what. We got another explorer class, a fighter class, and we got a shuttle, and we're not going to get him. Oh, come on. Chlorine, tritium. We could probably use a little bit of tritium. I wouldn't mind just grabbing some. Alright, good. Everybody probably will have that. And see if the shuttle carries it. Because it's good to know which pilots actually do carry it, so when we do the speed run, we'll know. Yeah, there you go. So the shuttles is what we're looking for. So he had everything we needed. And I'll go ahead and grab dioxide for my life support. Not that I really need it. We got so much money, we don't know what to do with it at this point. So the shuttle seems to be the way to go. Alright. Good deal. We need to make some warp cells. Okay, see, I'm clicking on it, you won't let me. Why not? Because I didn't make them yet. Let's make 4 of those. Well, dummy. There. Alright, we'll see if that does it. Alright, and does any of these that you have? No, you don't have. Alright, so we don't have any efficiency. So we'll see how this goes. Way back. Alright. Off we go. Rendezvous 1, here we come. There it is. Also a dissonant system. That's why we have the Atlantid drive, I guess. 255 will make the big jump. That's good. So you don't need the S-Class anyway at this point. Well, that's good to know. So we need at least 255. Now, we have a supercharged slot on top of having a C-Class in here that had 76 light years. So, something to think about. Anyway, Rendezvous 1 is over here. And the planet question has ancient bones, sure enough. Vile Brood as well. Copper, paraffinium, cobalt. It's not activated copper, so we don't have bad storms here, so that's good. Alright, good. Is that the Wayback Time Machine? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I'd install S-classes, though, for the fuel efficiency. That's true. That's a good point. And we get that at Rendezvous 2, you said, right? Oh, yay, everybody's already building bases. Yay. We'll stay up high. And then drop in. Oh, this is approximate? Gosh darn it all. Where are we? 220, 230, 240, 230, 220. So it is this way. Nope, going too far. It's got to be over here. Oh, that's it. Bright glow. Look for the bright glow. Hello there. I'm going to land right in your camp. On your face, apparently. Always check the discarded carts as well. Got some dirt. Looks like somebody's already dug out the hole for me. More dirt and rusted metal. Great. Yeah, we don't need the rusted metal, that's for sure. All right. While we're in here, real quick. Pull that out. All right. So we checked all the convenient places. Let's go ahead and hit this dude up and see what he wants. Tried making the displays for us in the camps. Oh, and had to get more bones from... Oh, yeah, so don't do that. Got it. You can do them all at the same time at the end. I remember doing that the last time we ran this, that we just did all of them at once. If I remember correctly. I think? I don't know. It's been a while. Been a hot minute. Yep, I don't know what you said. Show collected artifact. The alien smiles approvingly. They gently push the artifact back toward me. It is mine to keep. Oh, isn't that nice? Ordered to the field office. Yes, you did. 1 by 1 to save space? Okay, got it. Okay, so inventory slot ×3. Alright, good to know. Yeah, this is going to come in handy. My suit, my exosuit and my main save it's perfectly fine. It's completely maxed out, so I'm not really worried about it. So I'll use it here. But good to know that we can do that. Alright, so we got some bones. Wow. 376. Wow, these are all like right around each other too, man. That's good. So what I'll do is I'm going to like park like right over here. There we go. And there should be some bones like right behind me as well. Oh, wow, look at this. That's awesome.
Technology recharge.
So I'm going to use the life support gels for now, and we'll see how many we go through for me. Nice, 6. And we don't have the other one. That's pretty good. Hold on a second. Oh, I already got that? Yeah, I forgot to get that one. Let me just grab it. Not that we need it. Yeah, this is the best of the five planets. That's pretty good, because that's really, really cool. Now, why is it taking me back over here? Do I have to go back there again? Yeah, it says we do. Okay. Well, before we do, we need more bones, don't we? 248. Wow, I mean, it's literally, it's right here. Need a better jetpack. That's one problem. So yeah, if you want to take something with you, if you have a couple S-class jetpack upgrades, take them. All right, we can fight the Guardian here. Nice. All right, so 3 more here. Oh, yay, we get 2 of them. One down. Two down. Alright, good deal. That worked out well. Where are the rest of those bones at? 225 units away. I love it. This is great. Plus we got lots of plants. So if you wanted to complete the plant one, you could do that here. It looks like they got a lot of animals as well. Excellent planet. You know, 72 degrees. It's not toxic or anything like that. That's pretty good. So I'm already liking this place. And look at this, multiple bones. So how many bones have we gotten so far? I just want to check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bones thus far. I've already got a polished stone, so we'll put some in there. We don't really need this. It's not going to help us any, so I'll get rid of it. I don't need these, but this is great money for taking back with you on your other saves, so you can do that too. Nice. And this gives us pure ferrite, so that's good. Oh, 2 more, huh? This will complete the 4. Wasn't really stepping out of the way. Very good. Oh, I only had to defeat 3 total. Got to take this guy out anyway because he's just going to keep coming after us. There we go. Alright. Where's my ship at? Ship's over there. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, we got more bones over there we can go after. I'm kind of agreeing with you here, Sonolite. I think this is a great planet to do this at. Yeah, you have to go back when you get all the bones. Well, not all of them, but you have to go back to him. Oh. When you get the 5 they require. There we go. And I have that marked, and we'll come back to it in a minute. That's true. Well, I just wanted to see how many I had gotten so far, but you're right. That would be easier to do. Wow, there's a lot of holes here. Oh, that's it? Just come back to the site. So if we had completed or gotten all of the 55 bones, every time we land at one of these sites, we'll have everything we need. So that's going to be good. All right, good. And that should be all the pure ferrite we're going to need as well. All right, good. And we can make 1 display. What does it cost? Pure ferrite to make them. That's what that's for. Let's see what we got. Torso, wings. I'm going to go with those. Lower limbs, and a tail. Done. Package the exhibit. All done. And I'll just leave that. We don't need it. Alright, so that should complete out number 1. So we get a geology cannon upgrade. A bunch of upgrades that we don't really need. Geology cannon's pretty handy, but you don't want to be anywhere near it when it goes off. Multi-tool inventory slot, that's nice. Supreme movement system, thank God. 5 cases, 25 each. Oh, I only have 100? Okay. Alright, we'll do that. We got plenty of ferrite. We'll go ahead and complete it out and get our posters while we're at it. Alright, so number 1 is done. We're on to phase 2. Looks like we completed out phase... There's our rest of our polished stone right there. And I do have to exchange bone with the handler. That is correct. What is that? Launch thrusters. We'll go ahead and use that. That'll come in handy. So scatter blaster... Shell greaser. This is a personal force field. We don't need that. I'll take that. There's our geology cannon. Part of our geology cannon. That is more of our scatter blaster. This we definitely want. There we go. And we already had plenty of pure ferrite, so 125 of it is all we need. We already have 200 of it. I didn't realize that. Because of the 4 Guardians, they gave me enough to do that. Alright, so, good shape. Nice. I'll put that in my ship, just because. I want to make more room in my person. We don't need that there. I don't need salt, do I, for some reason? I don't know where that came from. There. Alright, that looks a little better, a little neater. He's not there. Where's the other? There he is. So we have to barter with him, right? Alright, we just get a skull. We will give him... insulting. Good. Okay, there we go.
Product received.
Got it. So that should do it. Alright, so that's done. Don't need salt or sodium. Okay, good. Alright, so that takes care of this one. And we get starship inventory slots. I could always use those. Because that's one thing I've been farming on my other save playthrough. I don't think we're going to get too many upgrades up here, but I am going to add in 2 slots. Alright, 3. And put 2 more down here. There we go. Alright. So that takes care of that. So phase 1's complete. Phase 2, just got to go through the dig stuff. 3, same thing. 4, we got some more to do, but we got a lot of bones to get. Let's get the bones here. I want to do that here. I think this is a great planet to do it at. So let's go ahead and get that done. Left a message for everybody at the last camp. You're one of those people. You and your communication ball. Flop. Alright, so a disappointing 2 bones here. And 2 weak to estimate a distance. Alright, so we'll go straight that way. We'll go to a different area real quick. There we go. In this land. Really? Alright, well, I'll check that out. How far away is that? 134 units. I guess we landed in a pretty good spot. Many bones. Alright, 3. See, 3 is okay for me. I don't mind finding a spot that has 3 bones. Sometimes it pops up and you get 4. That's good. So, that I can handle. 3 is alright. I'd rather find a spot that has like 12 bones in it. Alright, so that way, about 1,258 units. Where's the ship at? Let's go all the way up here, run into that animal. Okay, 1,200 units that way. To the left of the ship. Okay, got it. No bones about it.
Technology recharge.
Got that now, too. Yeah, corner should be working. 236 units away. I just want to take a quick look around to see if there's any other bones nearby. Alright, so not turning out to be that great. We get a lot of them right around the spot that we were at, so that's fine. But if we're having to go a distance away and we're getting like 2 or 3 bones at a time, and we're at 22. See, if I was finding them in groups of 6, yeah. Yeah, but the graphic isn't showing up. I'm going to have to work on that. Alright. Alright, and 2 weeks to estimate. So let's hold off on this one. Let's go to the next system. Got a good amount of bones here, and we're going to need them to create our next skelly. So let's go ahead and get going. Running out of retail space in our inventory slots anyway. Off we go. And we're just going to skip the space station here. We will hit Rendezvous 2 space station, though. It will not get us all the way there. Well, that one's working. It always scares the crap out of me. Thank you very much. Alright, so 255. Let me see something here. Seven. Maybe we will have to hit the space station here. Or we'll just do a double jump. Let's just do the double jump. Mr. Brote, you have a great evening. Thank you very, very much, and have a great evening, sir. It's nice of you to stop in. Always appreciate having you. Oh, it is one jump. My bad. I thought it was taking me to a second one. Supercharged. It will get you there. You selected the wrong system. Yes, I realize that, Keith. And thank you very much for being here, Keith. Appreciate you being here, too. 07 to you. Thank you for joining us. Tech. Going with a bad joke. Alright, since we come out of hyperspace right by the space station, usually a good idea to just hit the space station first. Good thing we didn't need asteroids, huh? I mean, isn't that been on every expedition, collecting 5,000 asteroids? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, we're out. Let's see. So we want to go up here. And do we have enough nanites for this? Of course, we got tons and tons of upgrades I can sell now. Let's see. There you are. So we have enough. Good deal. Okay, and let me move things around. There you go. 611. And we've got the warp efficiency now. So should be good to go. Nothing more to do. On our merry little way. 07 to you, Mr. Broke. As he props up his iPad on his nightstand and I lull him to sleep with my dulcet tones. Second dig. There you are. Right there. On our way. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good. We don't have any more... Nope, no more rewards to get. Inventory is looking like crap, but that's okay. I'm going to get rid of the dirt. We don't really need it. Got... These don't need to be in here. Let's get rid of the salt. And you said we could get rid of the sodium too. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll put that in. Put you up here because we get an upgrade for that later. Hey, there we go. Stop that. Stop it. Thank you. There we go. Wow, we locked in on it this time. Awesome. There we go. We'll stay up high just for a moment to get a little bit more speed, and then we'll dive down, if I can get control of my vehicle anyway. Don't you have to sell some bones? Yes, you do. You do have to sell some bones. I probably should have done that, but I did want to hang on to them for later. We can do that at the end. Oh, right. I keep thinking I'm heading straight for the location, but without actually using my finding skills, you know, the H, I just want to take a quick look, because it should be a bright glow. But not finding it. How far away are we? 388? There was somebody's... Nope, it's definitely not over there. It's dropping. Is it over here? Oh, well, there it is. Nice bright glow. Plop. Always grab the extra bone over here. Because really you only need 10 per planet, because you're always going to find one bone at every single location. Check all the discarded carts for bone marrow. There should usually be 3 before I hit him up. Is there one over there? Yeah, there's one over here. No, just getting rusted metal out of these things. And dirt. But one of them usually carries bone marrow. Sell the bones at RV5. That's what I was thinking too. This one is sneaky. Ah, okay. Paleontologist. Okay, I got it right. Wipes a film of moisture from their forehead. They're evidently excited to see me. New worker friend. Site, we, creatures, 2 legs. Yes. 4, help friends, bones, fossil, us, ancient creatures. Begin the search. We, your best 2 legs fossil. Okay. Not a problem. I have no idea what he was saying. Okay, got more inventory slots. We get 6 more words. All right, good. Probably if we had kept the translator units, that would probably triple the amount of words that we were acquiring. Even though it would say 6 words gotten, it probably would be more like 18. So, something to think about. Which exhibit? Biped? Is that what he wanted? Right out loud. Hold on. Collect the complete fossil. Gotta wait for it. Ooh, good stuff. I'll take that. Yeah, that's probably why they gave it to us. Okay, so that's the one we want. It is a biped skeleton. So, this one's next. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh, I want to go with that one. That one looks pretty cool. Let's go with that one. Let's go with, what is it, 4 legs? I don't have those legs there. So I'll put these weird ones on here. It'll look really strange. Rear legs and a tail. Let's give him a curly tail. There we go. Done. And there we go. We've got the ancient biped. Alright, and rocket boots, supreme movement system, and 300 more nanites. Excellent. Alright, so we'll take this, and we'll put you in there. Rocket boots, you can go away. What is that? Launch auto charger we definitely want to use. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Alright, so, what next? I think we're done with number 2, so let's go ahead and get the living companion fossil egg. I'm going to put it in the ship because it's just going to get in the way over here. Alright, and going on to number 3. So this is pretty straightforward, you're right, Sonalita. This is definitely an under-hour run. I don't know what my original time was. I'll have to go back and look. Get more bones here? Okay. Alright, calm down. Easy. Deep breath. Relax. Take a deep breath. Let me pull that up, by the way. We've already got 23, so we've already really collected as many as we needed, but if they're really that close by... 12, 568... Actually, let's push the ship to its limits, shall we? And you got to be careful where you land. If you land too close, you won't be able to dig them. How many we got here? Looks like at least 4. That's a good find. Okay. There's some at 878. 843. Okay, good. This is pretty good so far. If we continue finding them in these kind of groupings, that's going to be good. I'd like bigger groupings. You know that one planet that we went to on the first expedition had like 10 or 12 in one spot. It was fantastic. Looks like only 2 here. No Guardians. Next one is 33. Off we go. There's 3 or 4 close sites to each RV that have 4 or 5 bones each. Whoops, I passed it. Got it. You think so? You think they did it that way purposely? It says at least 3. Okay, good. It says 1,000 away, but you have to be under 1,000 for it to see it. A little bit closer. It had it locked in, but now it doesn't. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah, launch thrusters are a lot better here, but we're going to burn through it a little bit. Looks like we had a minor settlement there. A little bit early. Get out of the ship. And only 2 here. Alright. It's found it, but it won't show it to me. Ah, there it is. It's got to be under 980. That's really weird. Huh. But if it continues doing that, if it finds them pretty easily without me having to waste too much time, then that's okay. And if we have to find them in better clumps, though. Whoops, a little too far. But stop for a quick mug of tea. All the best from Ireland. Thank you very much, Bobbert. Appreciate you, man. 07 to you, and thanks for being here. 1 bone. Really? Alright, 2, but that's not great. Work with a fella from Ireland. He's a really good dude. He's an engineer. And, when we have our morning meetings and stuff like that, it's always a pleasure to have him explain exactly what's going on in his department. Because most of us being, not myself so much, you can't hear it in my voice as much, obviously, because I'm originally from New York. But to hear him speak, that nice Irish accent, really cool dude. Brilliant, too. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, so we got 3 more here. That's okay. That's alright. That's not great, but it's okay. But now we got these things popping up all over the place. 39. So yeah, this might do it. This might be the planet to do it on. Looks like we already got 2 here. Possibly more. No, looks like just 2. Okay. Wait a second. Aha! Or underestimate. There we go. So we got a few more. There we go. Where's my ship at? There it is. No, while I'm here. There. Alright, and any more? Alright. So not bad. How we doing? Not much in the launch thrusters. That's okay. We got plenty. 43. We're up to 43. So we got 12 more to go. We'll get 3 at the site, so we really only need 9. There we go. Wrong. There we go. Still held it on building. 1, 2, 3. Almost bone dry. I'll give you that. Wait, I gotta find the next site. There we go, 322 away, so that's good. So yeah, so far this is turning out to be a pretty decent one right in this area. I mean, not great amounts of bones in every spot, but... And this one would need to land. There we go, that'll work. It's not a slope. 4 more, nice. 2, 3, 4. Alright, good deal. And we're out of slots. That's okay. And we've got 5 to go. Really, if we can get 2 more, that's all we need. How's our inventory look? Very, very full. That's how it looks. Let's put the scanner upgrade in. Why didn't I get my expansion suit slots put in? That's interesting. Alright, so we only need 2 more bones anyway. One more look. Ah, and this one happens to be the one that's furthest away. Let's go to the next spot. The next rendezvous, I should say. Rendezvous 3, and we'll get the last couple bones there, and we'll call it. Signal booster? Yeah, I could probably get rid of that too, but... It is what it is. We don't need to gather anymore, that's the thing. We only got a few. And we guess we don't really need the signal booster anymore, do we? That's a good point. Anything else to ditch? I don't know. Or get, as the case may be. Well, that looks like a water world over there. Nice. I bet you that's our planet. No, it's not. How weird, but it had bones, too. So it's the planet next door has bones. Go figure. We'll get one bone here, so that's all we'll do here. That's fine. I was going to complain how slow this run was going, then I realized he was just... Oh, man. Wow. Okay, yeah, you get that. Alright, you get that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let me see. Signal booster, gone. Put our life support gels up there. Whoa, that was kind of weird. Alright. Slow down this time, Paul, and take a look. Looks like we have an ancient... what do you call it? A monolith right there. I'm going to take a look and see if I can see it myself. It almost looks like it might be over there. But that's just a cave, so that makes no sense. Alright, let's look around. Oh, this is an actual relic planet, too. Alright, it's climbing. Now it's dropping, so it is over in this direction. Maybe we should be able to see it. It's probably right over the rise here. There she is. Alrighty, let's grab the one bone. Not you. Where's the bone at? Where bone? Bone over here. Somebody already pre-dug the hole for us. That's very nice of them. Check the parts. Dirt. Polished stone. That was it, huh? Interesting. Alright. Wow, they had another one. And that just had rusted metal. Okay. Not understanding has of ancient creatures. Here has no evidence of 4 legs. Alien turns their attention to me, indicating a diagram on their datapad. The quadrupedal beast is displayed. They tap at the 4 limbs, shaking their head and frowning. Specialist Yagan seems to want me to find evidence of this 4-legged creature or one of its descendants. Is strange, friend. Bones we have are different creatures. Ancestor has 4 legs, has none. You help us. I think I kind of understand him now. You, friend, your work has scan of us, our 4 legs. Okay, got it. So we reported. Let's give it another moment. Right about now. Now. Oh, it's got to get past everything. That's right, yes. Alright, we got him. So this is giving us the display and inventory slots and more words. Let's do the inventory slots. Yeah, I know. That'll give me all the slots we need. Alright, good. And we can just go ahead and put down which display. Well, it looks like we're getting a raid from somebody, guys. Who do you think that might be? There we go. Our multi-tool is upgraded. Aquajets. Yeah, sure, what the heck. Hyperdrive modules. Why, yes, thank you. I have nowhere to put them. My gosh. Jason is raiding. Good old Jason. Jason plays. Get rid of the C-Class. I think that'll give us plenty of hyperdrive range now. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Red Dragon, good to have you. Freya, I saw you earlier over in the other chat, Freya. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for joining us. I know he was playing Arc Raiders. We're doing No Man's Sky. No big deal. Not a lot of killing over here. Not as much anyway, as usual. Let's wait for Jason to jump in. That new deck, Paul. Yes, yes, I know. Wink back at you. Hey, can you try your new station? Yeah, we will. We got to wait for Jason to pop in. Because Jason's getting things wrapped up where he is. So as soon as he pops in... Jason, are you there? Just say hi. You're allowed to go eat dinner right after this. Get the memory stones here? Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. This is a relic planet. Good point. So Rendezvous 3 relic stones. Got it. Anybody know if he's here? Oh, I can't do it here, can I? Nah, crap, it won't tell me. Well, this is especially for Jason. Jason, I have my new Steam Deck, as I mentioned to you earlier. So I have it programmed. It's got a few distinct buttons, obviously. We have to put these in, and you gave me these ideas. And also... But obviously, we had to add this in.
You suck, Jason.
All for you, my friend. All for you. Wascally Wabbit, good to have you here, man. I did check out your theory, not theory, your statement about the Corvette and the slots that you were talking about. Worked charmingly. Thank you very much. I showcased it a little bit at the very beginning of the stream to show people that, yeah, I was able to get like 47 slots, only because I built out the Corvette and then I realized, oh wait, yeah, I should have done this first. If I had done it the right way, I would have gotten all 60 slots easy, so it shouldn't have been a problem. But it really worked out great, so it's going to work out really good on the other save that I'm going to do it on. So we'll get that done. I'm telling you, I'm liking the Steam Deck a lot, guys. I mean, what I can do with it has been fantastic. I didn't know it had all these abilities that it had. So I'm programming, you know, all the lights in my house and everything like that into it. So I switched to another screen, and I'm sitting there turning on lights, turning off lights, driving my wife up the wall. That's mainly its purpose, I think. So I really, really like it. Yeah, it's really, really cool. And thank you very much for being here, guys. 07 to all of you. Thank you, 07. And welcome to the Stream Deck. Did I say Steam Deck? Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Yes, not Steam Deck. That's a whole different ball of wax. No, it's a Stream Deck. It's got buttons on it and everything like that. This is what it looks like. And that's all programmed. All those buttons, all the icons and stuff that you have on there are all programmed. So, really, really cool. Why am I yellow? Oh, it's probably the lighting. Speaking of lighting, there is another light over here. Let me do something real quick. There, does that help a little bit? It kind of reduces the yellowish, I think. Plus, I'm Italian by, you know, and it's Mediterranean, so if it's not, when I'm pale, I'm a little yellow. Yeah, that sounds right. That's all it is. But, you know, going with the white light rather than the yellow light usually helps a little bit. So, deal with it. All right. Big time. Oh, you got one of those. Yes, yes. Steam Deck's another story. No, I've been playing on PC Steam, you know, but not the Steam Deck. Stream Deck is what it is by Elgato. So it's been really good. Tango Man now. No, I'm doing a lot better, guys. The coughing is starting to finally alleviate, thank God. So I don't have to worry about that as much. I think we got everything done here. Oh, we have to reset. Okay, quadruped skeleton. That's the one I was looking for. Hold on. So that's the one. So I'm going to put it right here, buddy. Yeah, I know. I got it.
Ground protection.
Oh, it wanted to do that first. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I can do it. That's weird. All right. Let's get this sucker built up. We're going to make it look absolutely awful. We're going to try. I'm going to try to see if I can build it like it shows there. I don't think I have all those bones, but we're going to try it. Yeah, that looks like it. All right, hind legs. Same ones, we'll do that. And a tail looks kind of like that. That's pretty freaking close for once. That's nice. Maybe the head's a little different, but that's okay. Done. There it is. Okay, got it. All right. Amateur photography, so you look like you're streaming during the golden hour. Yes. What it is, too, is I can also adjust the camera, and I can adjust the all the color rendering and stuff like that. But normally, I usually have a white light going on right now, and it usually shows up a little better on me. But, you know, it is what it is. I promise you, I don't have liver disease or anything like that. I'm fine. No problems there. Honestly. Neutron cannon, blah, 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 500 nanites. Let's go ahead and grab it. It'll mostly go in my ship, I think, because I'm running out of inventory space pretty bad. Put it over in the ship whether it likes it or not. Plus, we're going to be selling off a lot of these bones later anyway. Actually, we got a pretty good amount of inventory. Yeah, looks good. I want to do something. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Much better. Well,
Warning. Threat detected.
where is my ship at? There it is. Okay. Nice. Must be a pirate system, I'm guessing. We could fight them if we wanted to, but this is a freaking, what do you call it? Awful ship to be doing it in. Plus, I got rid of my rockets earlier, so... Yay! Finally. Where'd you go, buddy? We'll go ahead and help him out, why not? What in the world happened? Suddenly stopped following. He's gone. Who's next? Stop shooting the diggers. Thank you. I got a defense field?
Hostile ships defeated.
Weird. Alright, we're going to head on to number 3. No, I'm not going to purchase a Thunderbird class. Boy, oh boy, it's just such a pushy little person in there. Memory stones. Turn back, Dorothy. You're right. I'll go back. That's okay. We got it. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'll go back. You're right. I forgot. You reminded me of it earlier. The raid kind of, threw me off a little bit. Plus, we can make another warp cell later on anyway. That's that one, right? That's funny because it's marking it for the corvette. That's absolutely hilarious. Angus, you have a great evening. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello. I appreciate you, my friend. I know it's kind of late over there, but I thank you for staying with us as long as you have.
Hostile ships approaching.
Why? So, for those of you who don't know this trick, go to the lead ship, slow down, turn around, and go hit the... just run into the bay as if you're gonna park here. Poof, gone. Alright. Now, where is the planet that we were at? That was that planet over there, wasn't it? There we go. Get past said space station. There we go. And I'll just go back and we'll land one more time. Is that the station? Is that the planet we were on? That was the planet, right? That can't be right. Hold on. That's the planet, right? But that wasn't the planet. Was it this planet over here? Alright, wait a minute. I really messed this up, didn't I? What planet is this? Life incompatible. The planet didn't change while I was gone, did it? Little moon, but oh, it's the moon. I'm sorry, you're right. That's why, okay, I thought we were actually landing at the planet. I didn't realize there was a moon there. Because someone put a nice base on the moon for the expedition and then decided to upload it to confuse us all. Happens all the time. Moom. It's a moom. That's what my daughters used to call it when they were little. Look, Mommy, moom. Alright. How many did we need? Let's see. I still need 4 more bones. Can't get them here. 3 memory stones. There they are. Yeah, it is cute. Daddy's girls, all of them. There you are. That's pretty far away. I will take my boat. You can get bones here? Well, the other planet you can, but not this planet, right? Not this moon. I think you can go and get it. Whoops, slow down. Really? Now take a look. That was funny. Thank you. 200, okay.
Thermal protection.
Another one at 295. Alright, we'll just head up there. Plus, it's a storm right now, so
Technology recharge.
our jetpack is supercharged. Ah, crap. Knocked me out of my jetpack. Take that. Alright, got all three. And you can get bones here? You sure you can get them on this planet? Because I was pretty sure, according to the top right... Oh, it does say ancient bones, sure enough. Let me just check that real quick. Pretty far away, huh? Why don't we go on to number 3? We only really need one extra bone. 2. There we go. So we'll go on to 3. Not a problem. Oh, okay. Do we want the multi-tool? I am going to decline for now. I've already got this. Supercharged slot, yeah, the usual. Claim later. There we go. That'll work. Let's go on to 3. And we're on our way. Because each of the planets have bones on it. We just, like I said, we really got a whole bunch at Rendezvous 2, so we'll get them all at 3. And if all you folks are still here, I really appreciate it. Got about 150 people here. Please hit the like button. It does help the channel quite a bit. I don't have ads or anything like that turned on during live streams. I just don't think it's appropriate. But that's just me. Where is Rendezvous 3? Shouldn't it be showing up? 4. Pardon me, 4. There you are. Where'd you go? That way. Okay. There we go. Or not 3. Rode up to 3 land animals. Oh, yeah, I did at the very beginning. No, I did that on planet 1, the starter planet. I was just wandering along and I had about 5 animals around. I was like, hey, stop. Click, take a picture. Reward. Very simple. You know, if you try to do it later, sometimes you have trouble because they'll throw you on planets that are like, you know, life incompatible planets like the one we just saw. And it just... yeah, that becomes a problem. Looks like we've got ourselves a base there, but that is the dig right there, it looks like. Always look for that glow. That little white glow right in the center right there. You can usually see them from a distance. So we're going to grab a bone here. Now, the one thing I keep looking for is... we're looking for... keep giving me rusted metal, man. That's hilarious, defense field. Oh, nip buds. I'll get rid of those. I don't feel like dealing with that. Got more polished stone. I was hoping to get marrow, but I guess they don't have it here. I haven't seen it on any of the planets, and we used to be able to get it. Nope, rusted metal again. Alright. Paleontologist. Attention is held by an image of a scaly creature on their datapad. They jab excitedly at the screen and then turn their attention towards me. Run, friend. I don't think he was really saying run. I wish see fossil. Water creatures. Look, you, best friend, you find bones. Offer assistance. Is no water here now. I was. Water creatures. Past. Friend, look for bones. Supervisor. I not. Okay. I don't think he's the supervisor. Hey, good to see you. Way too cool. Good to have you here. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. You can cook the 2 bones. I know. We'll do that later if we have to. I was just hoping to find it in one of the wheelbarrows, but, you know, not happening, I guess. Let me see here. Gonna wait for the other one. Come on. Well, let's get the reward anyway. Oh, it did register. It's there. There. That bothered me a little bit. We'll grab this. Alright. Nice. What do we got? Nice stuff. Okay. Anything else? Okay, we're going to reassemble a skeleton. This one. Alright. Ooh, we got a big one, huh? Alright, skull. Let's go with... yeah, the diabolical skull, because it just doesn't fit at all. And it's got a long torso, so we'll go with this guy. And we got wings this time. Oh, we actually have wings. 4 legs. Yep. And hind legs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me
Shirley. Thank you very much for subscribing. Who was that? Oh, way too cool. Appreciate you, man. 07 to you. Alright, skeleton done. There it is. Never found one of the wheelbarrows either, huh? Alright, well, that is what it is. We got the nutrient processor plans, but Sonalita tells me, don't do that. Use the anomaly, because you got to go visit Kronos anyway. We still need 3 more bones, and this planet is also... yep, well, there we are. How far away is that? Is it like right here, or... 348, okay. Ship. I wasn't cussing, I promise. That was with P as in Paul. He as in me. Alright. Bones. We only need just a couple more, so we'll go ahead and get them here. We get one more. Oh, that's funny. And that's a tower you can discover a new ship. Looks like we're going to get 2. Alright. So that's 2 bones. We only need 1 more and we'll get it at the last site, so we'll go ahead and do that next. Running out of space over there too, huh? Alright. On our way to number 5. Sorry for the late show. Work got on the way. You're sounding much better today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, my voice is pretty much back to normal. Still coughing a little bit, but it's not as bad. The doctor gave me the clean bill of health on Monday and said that he says everything sounds clearer in there. He's got me on some cough tablets and stuff like that just to clear it up the rest of the way. But I'll tell you, man, 3.5 weeks of dealing with this was rough. The illness itself was gone, but it became a secondary illness and then a third, and I fought it all off, thank heavens. It's avoided going to the hospital. I think that's the best part of this. That's what I didn't really want. I didn't want pneumonia or something like that, but we were close. But thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for the nice words. Cough, cough. Alrighty. Tune in to, and we'll do that here in a minute. We'll probably do that last. Which would probably be really good if we did that last, because then we'll be in the anomaly where we can end the expedition. That would be pretty cool. I don't really need that. Takes me over here. Look. It's a high move. Oh, it's not locked in. We're locked in on a base or something, I think. There we go. We're on a cold planet. But good to have you here, Griffin. Thanks very much for being here, man. Oh, I gotta get that other video put out. I forgot about that. Alright, this one's going to be kind of hard to see because it's white on this planet. I don't think it shows up via that. So I think... oh, look at that. I stumble across it in the eyesight there. Plop. Alright, good deal. Bone. This will complete out all the bones. Get a little closer. Picked up something from there, but I think it was just dirt. No, look at that. Softened marrow. From the wheelbarrow at Rendezvous 5. Softened marrow. So there you go. That's what you needed. What do the other ones give us? Let's check. Doesn't look like softened marrow. Gave us more polished stone. There should be one more wheelbarrow right by this dude. Dirt. Okay. So that one right over there. Actually, it looks like we did get a second softened marrow. So we got 2 of them. So there you go. Good deal. So at number 5, that's what we have to worry about. Sorry, I should be reading this. Site friends have, in contact, said good about you. Site, we seek the most. Fossil, you are ready for test. Offer to help. Is of who we are, friend. We seek bones of the ancient Gek ancestor, the. Okay. Give it a couple more moments. Get the second one to show up. We should have both now. Nope, we don't. Protoform. Okay, got it. Lots of upgrades. So if you do this from one of your newer saves and you need to get a lot of exosuit upgrades, hang on to those, man. That's a lot of them. Check out the pattern spine. Oh yeah, definitely. It's a good idea. Will do. Okay, got the entire skeleton, right? Fossil sample. Okay, and let's go ahead and plant this sucker down. No, we want to do that. Thank you. So, protoform. So this is an odd one to build. Skull. What do we want to choose? Oh, yeah. Definitely that one. Okay, that looks weird. Now let's make it look even weirder. Let's put a long neck on it. Give it some upper limbs, which are, in this case, oh, let's go with these. There we go. Little tiny arms. My arms are too small. Lower limbs, let's see. Well, they got regular ones. That's good. We'll go with that. And then a tail. Let's go really curly. Alright, there we go. That's one weird creature. It should keep falling on its face everywhere it goes. So, there we are. Bone-chilling story. I'm glad you are better. Absolutely, my friend. Alright, so that completes that one. There it is. So where are we with this? We got to sell the fossils, so we'll do that while we're here. Why we get 10 Gek relics. I never use those things anyway. Let's see. Browse the fossil archive. And we're going to sell all these. That's 216. You can sell your exhibits, by the way. That can make up the money that you're looking for. That actually should be enough right there. I think. Let's check. No, oh, 2.5 million. Okay, that was close. I thought it was like 1.25. My bad. We're almost there. Let's sell this exhibit. That should get us there, I think. There. Nope, we're almost there. It's like 2.4 million. So in a speed run, what we'd probably do is just be selling the crap out of everything that we have. Intact skeleton. I kind of like that. There we go. Skull of the Plains Menace. Pretty cool. That should do it. There it is. Keep one for Kronos. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Polychromatic zirconium. I gotta see what the heck that is. Huh. Or 300,000. I guess on a new save or something like that, it could be kind of worth it. Alright. Not bad. So now we need to go to Kronos, I think. I think we're done with all these. So 1 complete, 2 complete, 3 complete. 4. Oh, we didn't get the reward over here. That's the multi-tool. We'll get that later. 4 is nearly complete except for these. Get a Titanic trophy out of it. I'll get that. Alright, and 5 should be complete. Yes, it is. So I'll go ahead and get the dirty bronze just because. Because I want to complete it out. And and phase 5. Okay, good. We got the banners. So we got everything complete except for Kronos. So let's head up. Ship. Off we go. Do. And we will check out the other planet while we're here. Actually, maybe we should do that now, because we're going to end our expedition here. Where is the Paradise planet? Why don't we do this? Discoveries. Frozen. Heimel, which is also frozen. Viridescent. Overgrown. Scorched. Scalding. So it's probably one of these. The viridescent one, Starbulb, or the overgrown. Which one do you think? Is it Ifto or is it Baghu? Baghu? Alright, one with the rings. Over here. Well, so far I like the way it looks. Green and blue, nice. It's not too far out.
Technology recharge.
And we didn't really need anything for the pulse engines as well. We got through the whole thing without having to do any pulse juice, so that's good. Not that we didn't have enough money for it. Yeah, I'll land near the water. I'm going to land over there by that isthmus. Yeah, whatever. Peninsula. And we have water jets too, so... Nice. It seems to be keeping the color. Pink sky. Nice. And it's relic. You got a relic planet here on top of it all. That's kind of nice. I like the trees. Yeah, it's going to be one of those spots. We'll land here. Green grass. Very nice. Most perfect, it says. If you like to be in 100-degree temperature. Oh, good. And we have animals that like to eat us. So there's one little problem. Don't like to kill them, but I also don't like to be eaten. Apex predator. Meat eater. Bioluminescent teeth. I like the descriptions they give these animals sometimes. Yeah, same thing. Just smaller. That's pretty cool, though, seeing that stuff. The abandoned stone fragments. Let's check out the water real quick. So, the water's at 88 degrees. Balmy. It's like bath water. How many animals we got on this planet? 9. That's all, huh? Regular fish so far. Alright, I already scanned those, so that's not bad. And you sure it's a Paradise planet and not like superheated storms or something? It's a pretty planet, though. I'll give you that. It's definitely gorgeous. That sky is pretty awesome looking.
Units received. Units received.
I'm gonna scan these real quick. So 6 animals here. And we got another one attacking me again. We're circling each other and sizing each other up. They can't catch me. Then they can't eat me. Alright, I'll leave this time. Not bad. Beautiful planet, though. Very, very nice. The ocean's gorgeous, too. Look at that. Come on. That's pretty. And the rings at night. Let's get a picture real quick. So that, by the way, is just a gorgeous-looking picture. And let's see what it looks like at night. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's go over to land real quick. And just check it out, the land. Frequently adopt aggressive fauna. They're usually very protective. They are. That is correct, yes. I've got my main saves are full of animals though, so very nice. A little bit of a glow going on. Kind of got the firefly look to everything around here. That's nice. You know what, too? On this planet, I bet you anything you can find yourself one of those big Colossus Guardians that are the statues. You'll probably find one here, too. It'd be really, really cool. Build a base near one of those. Think about it. That's not a bad idea. I don't know. It's kind of hard to find them. It's usually easier to find them at night. So I'll give you that. So it does tick all the boxes, you say? Awesome. Awesome. Nice looking planet, though. Good choice. All right, here we go. So we're gonna feed Kronos. We gotta cook first, and then we can feed him. Oh yeah. Just throw down some food pellets. Good idea. You can also feed them just as they walk up to you before they start to take a bite out of you. You shove a food pellet in their mouth. Usually works better that way. So that's pointing out the egg sequencer. We're not going to do anything with that. Kronos is right here, and he has a barbecue grill right next door to him. Is that it right there? There it is. And I think that's it. That's all we have to do, right? Check real quick. Yep, we got it. And we'll just feed it to Kronos. And you don't have to feed him that. You can feed him anything. See, it'll tell you what to feed him, you know. Let's go with the finned rib cage. Finned rib cage. Oh, the suffering I must endure in the name of culinary science. And that's it. And you're done. And we should get the end music. No? All right. So that should complete it. Let's go ahead and get that. Get the Phase 4 reward. Oh, the backpack. It's the backpack customization. That's what it was. And in case you're wondering what that is, the presentation, I used the helm from the Living Stone customization. So that helm that you see on my character right now is one of those. I don't use all of the pieces. I use different pieces of different outfits and stuff. I like to mix and match once in a while. Every now and then I change it up. Just give those dogs a bone. There we go. All right, and if you want, you can get a lot of those things here. Expedition Rewards number 3 is where you'll find all that stuff. Let me see here. Not owned. Ha ha ha. I have all those, don't you worry. There's the multi-tools, and there's your basilisk crown you can get. That's what it looks like. It's really cool. Decent multi-tool. It goes by the expeditions. This was 18? Yeah, there it is. Expedition 18. So I haven't gotten it yet, but I do have it on my character. So, and there's all your living carapace chest piece, the armor, which is really cool looking. It's really wild. It's very bulky, though, so that's why I don't usually go with it. But they're really kind of neat. It's just, you look like a freaking walking statue. That's what you look like. It's just awesome. So, really, really cool. So anyway, I'm going to complete this one out, so there's no reason to not finish it. This gives us the Livingstone customization set, which I've already got. And let me just check my multi-tool situation. Only one multi-tool available. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and claim it then. It's over here. And we'll take it. Okay, compare and take. And there it is. And we've accepted that the expedition is now complete. So that's what the multi-tool looks like. And it's actually kind of creepy looking, but it's really cool. I kind of like it in a way. So, what you can do now that we're completely done with our expedition, all 5 phases are complete, go back to the terminal and you can close it out and take anything you want with you. Let me see. I don't know if there's anything I really, really want, because I've got so many things on this save, it's ridiculous. Yeah, like I'm going to use the rocket boots. I'll take them anyway, just because. Yeah, why not? Just to give you an idea, this is how it goes. Let me see. Shell greaser. I don't want any of those, really. Cargo. 75 chromatic metal, yeah. We can take these for money if you wanted to take them across, so you can take them with you. Repair kits are definitely worthwhile taking with you. Life support gels, of course. These things are worth a lot of money, so if you wanted to take some of those with you, those are good too. Defense field, I could take that with if I wanted to. Yeah, look at that, 1.8 million. So if you do have if you're starting out, it's a fresh save and everything like that, great idea to take some of these things with you because they're worth quite a bit of money and it will get you off to a really good start. So I'm not going to take anything with. What'd I miss? Son Elita, good to have it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, man. I know it's really early in the morning there, so head to bed. I'll see you and I'll chat at you tomorrow through Discord and everything like that. Good night, my friend. I appreciate it. Self nanites, so can you use things? Yeah, I can always use some nanites too. That's true. What am I selling for nanites? To get enough of the expedition that you don't need to bring much with you. Apparently not really, Freya. You do need some ferrite, but you get, if you can do the first 12, not the first 12, if you can do the 12 milestones on that starter planet, by the time you get to the first space station, you end up with 4 or 5 million credits, or units, if you will. So you can buy anything you need. And there's a pilot that lands there that has he's in a shuttle that has chromatic metal. So you just take his chromatic metal. You make your 4 warp cells, you're on your way. And I'd never had to make another warp cell, even though I had to make a second jump at one point. So I didn't have to do that. You don't need any tritium. I did use it, but you didn't really need it. I mean, it was really, really cool. So it worked out really well. Everything you don't take gets turned into money anyway. Yeah, but this character is at the peak amount of credits. I've already got 4.2 something billion credits on this character, so I don't need it. That's why I keep saying if you're a new player and you've got a new save going on and you decided to do the expedition, save all this stuff. Like all the upgrades it gave to my suit. As soon as it says, okay, go ahead and add in some slots to your upgrade, just hit the escape key. Get out of there and hang on to those upgrades. And every single time it gives it to you, just pile them up. You get like 35 exosuit upgrade slots out of this expedition. Then you move them over to this cargo and take them with you. And then when you get back to your main save, you can just build out your exosuit like that, man. It's really, really awesome. So, good stuff, good stuff. But it is good money for people playing early on. Kronos looks like a little bold. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Have a safe. I have a safe that's just for expeditions, and I have so much money in nanites from the expeditions. Oh, absolutely. We'll get a lot from the expedition in this case too. So let me go ahead and end it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It'll go through and tell us how many units we got and how many credits we've, nanites we made and everything like that. And certain discoveries are going to automatically give you nanites as it's showing. Well, that's not bad. So 3,000 nanites, 4,000 nanites. We still got some quicksilver, and we're making 23 million units, almost 24 million units on this alone. Not bad. That's not bad. And that's it. So we'll finish. We go to the screen. A multi-billionaire. Oh, stop it. The characters... Yeah, the characters are off. If it was real money, it'd be great. What in the world just happened? Oh, it popped me into my ship over here. That's great. So yeah, if you look up here, I got 4.235 billion credits. I really don't need it. Nanites, I can build up nanites. You can see I have tons of augmentations and stuff like that I've collected and copied over the time period of being here. Where in the world? There we go. Okay. All right, so I can't run it in this save again. But what I can do is go over here and collect what I did put in there real quick. Oh, good night. Good night, Grape Ape. Good to have you here. Thank you very much. Go sell some auto parts, please. Yes, we all need those. Send me a... I've got a 2016 Pilot. Can you send me a AC compressor? I would really appreciate it. I got to get that fixed. Something I keep forgetting. I've been a little bit preoccupied, if you will. I'll put this all on my starship since it has plenty of room right now. And that's what you do. And you can create a starship or you can create a multi-tool. But you see it already copied it because I've already got it from the original one. But I can create the starship too if I wish. It's up to you. So there we go. That's how we get all our stuff over. And there it is. So, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Well, Zal, it's good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here as well. Appreciate it. Everybody's always welcome. There's plenty of room out in the seating area, so let me go ahead and just hit a save point real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pull up a timer. I'm going to see what we can do. I got enough time to go through probably one run of this. One more, if you will. It's my pancake killer. All right, save point, done. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And we're done there. And we're going to go ahead and do a fast run of this. We'll see how well we can do. There's our timer. Got it. All right. And so stick around for a few minutes. Let's see what we can do. I'm sorry that Son Elite is going to miss out on it, but he'll catch it tomorrow, and he'll be like, you didn't tell me you were going to do that. And I'll be like, don't worry about it. It is what it is. We got to get one time going, because you know Jason's going to do this on Friday, and he's going to do a speed run, and he's going to be like, I got a good time and everything, and I'll be like, yeah, but let's see. So I guess I can get rid of Titan now. That Titan's over and done with. We'll get rid of Titan. All right. New game. So we're going to do it from a new save, like that's our rule. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to quit out to desktop for just a moment. Give it a few seconds, because it'll copy over the supercharged slots from my multi-tool. It's a little glitch. So if you have your main save open and you have a really good multi-tool, it's like got 4 supercharged slots in the right spot, and then you go and start a new save, the multi-tool you'll get will copy over those slots. It's just a little bug in the system there. And pull it back open. Lurk away, Starduster. Thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate you. I'm gladder you are here. Pardon me. There we go. Okay, so now we'll get a fresh start out of this. There we go. And 2 weeks. Don't forget, 2 weeks. This is not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday is going to be the last day for this particular rerun. And then we'll do the next Redux expedition, which will run towards the end of the year. Don't forget December 11th. I put that in the description down below, guys. December 11th is the Gaming Awards. And Hello Games is up for 2 nominations, both Best Community Support, which, come on. And the second one is the Best Ongoing Developed Game. And with all the developments they made this year, it's got to be a shoo-in at this point. So go ahead and check it out. Part number is T68232, and it's around 472 at Advanced Auto. Cool. Good. I'm probably going to have to get the timing belt done too while I'm thinking about it, or the serpentine belt as it's called, so I'll look into that. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm actually writing it down. T68232. Advanced Auto. Excellent. Expo, if I did it. Save, I tried it with the last Redux. Really? That's weird, Stacky. Good to have you here, by the way. Stacky McDangles. I love the name. That is an awesome name. Mine doesn't let me redo the expo if I already did it on another save. PC? Or PC Steam, or are you talking about on a console? Commercial Parts Pro. Awesome. I got a friend of mine he's a mechanic as well, and I might talk to him about it, see if he wants to give it a shot. Changing it out, I mean, trying to rebuild it and fix the bearing issue that's inside that thing is just not worth it at this point. If you can buy one for, cheaper, it actually would be probably cheaper to buy the new one and put it in than anything else. So Corvette Parts Advanced Auto? Yes, they do. Chevy Corvette, anyway. Actually, I live in Kentucky, so we got over in Bowling Green, we got the Corvette factory. Awesome tour. If you can ever get a chance to go down there and check it out, it's really, really cool.
Show my appreciation. I got a little something for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Wascally Wabbit. 07 to you for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it. It's not really worth it these days, I know. It was just something somebody had mentioned. I decided I was going to do that. PC Steam, I have to delete the other save to do the Redux. That's weird. Unless... Oh, I see what you mean. So if I kept a save in there from the Redux and I never finished it out, or I finished it out, like, so I did the whole Redux like a speed run and never actually got all the milestones and pulled in all the awards and never actually finished it, so it would turn into a new save, it would probably think that you currently have a save going, which doesn't make any sense because I can have multiple saves. No, I don't get it. Still don't get it. That sounds like a bug to me, and frankly I would go ahead and put a ticket in on that one because that doesn't make any sense. Definitely worth putting a ticket in Hell Games on that one. So 07, appreciate it, Wabbit. Always a pleasure. Let me go ahead and get this going because I'm at limited time. My wife gets off work in about an hour, hour and a half, so let's see how fast we can get this done. And at some point, I'm probably going to have to eat dinner too. It's getting late here, Eastern time. All right, so we got to gather some carbon, about 300 or so. A little bit of condensed carbon would be good. The ship's not in need of repair. And we'll try to remember everything that we got to pick up along the way. Because we're going to get buried items and stuff. We've got to scan the crap out of everything. And I'm going to do something real quick. Well, we only need the one picture.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
Okay.
User initialization.
All right.
Complete.
And we have a whole crap ton of animals right here. So let me go a little further away. I need carbon in order to make some food, right? And I'll scan these plants later. Look at all that sodium that we don't need. Works, right? Make it. Need 60, of course. Real quick, because there's like a whole flock of them down here. Look at them all. Get off the screen, thank you. If I can get 10 animals, we only need them to defecate one time. Let's get a picture. And there it is. So, already got a milestone complete, and we just started. Yeah, I'll adopt one at the end. I need them all to poop once first, and then we're ready to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got a bunch.
Show my
Erkan.
appreciation. I got a little something for you.
That's a little more than a little something. Thank you very much, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, 07. And I don't have it doing the vocalization, but thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you very, very much. It's awesome, but dude, me and Zane, right? And Ozzy Osbourne on the same day. All right. Okay. They're all dropping it, right? There we go. Good. And you're done already, so let me go ahead and interact with you. Adopt. And then we're going to go back in here and zip. He's gone. And then we got to pick up 10 of these. Yep, I know. Thank you. I got that. 2, 3. Go over here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done. Okay, that's 3 milestones complete. There's our ship. Now we just need to scan the crap out of everything. Did we scan all these guys? No, I did not. Easy, guys, easy. It's only one of me. And thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the well wishes on that. Nope. Okay. Let's go down here. There's a few down here. Scan everything. You kidding me? Check that out. Cool. Autophage. Gotta love it. Gotta run. Thank you very much for being here, though, too. I appreciate you, my friend. Unbelievable. You guys are way too generous, but not much I can do about it except they say thank you. Thank you so much. Come on, Rocks. Scan. All right. Okay, I think we've scanned just about all we can here. Rock is unattainable. Just looking for question marks to pop up. Alright, do we have any more animals? Looks like we got one right over there. Do not pick up gravitinos. Plant life, we'll grab it.
Units received.
Plant life, we'll grab that too.
Units
We're probably going to have to go underwater at some point, but that's okay. Another rock.
Units received.
Another biologic.
Units received.
Okay. I don't think we got all of them yet. Let me check. So the expedition's going to reset up to here. What did we get out of this? Life support upgrade, life support gels. We'll go ahead and grab it. Fishing plans, we're going to need those. And we don't need the hexite, that's for sure. Alright, continue on. Yes, thank you. Okay. And mining beam. We do need oxygen, that'll help us out a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and grab the hazardous flora, because I think we have to kill like 4 or 5 of those. Yes, a lot of folks in December, and usually the coolest ones. Alright, looks like we got a cave over here. Actually, you know what's good about the caves? You got the plants in there too, we could just do that there. And I do need more carbon, so I should really be picking up all of this. It's an unidentified plant. You gotta be kidding, really? I wonder if it's this little guy right here. No. Oh, that was it. Crap. It's a little plant, apparently. Crud. I don't know how much carbon I have. I'll check in a minute. Because the plants are kind of hard to come by on this plant. They're not hard to come by, but you got to get a lot of them. So, if you find one that you haven't scanned yet, that's always a good thing. There it is. Little guy, right there. Alright. And we do have a cave. How far away are you? Can't be over the rise, so I wonder if that's underground. Yeah, it's underground. We gotta go down there anyway, so let's go down there. There we go. Just saw it a second ago. There it is. Well, inorganic. Let's go ahead and scan these two while we're here.
Units received.
There was a creature down here. There he is. Ah. Okay, got the minerals. There's the animal. Got it. Plants. Thank you. Yeah, get out of my face. Thank you. Inorganic, we don't need that. I need the plant. Marrow bulbs. There we go. That's the one. Okay, good. Got it. Ah, good. Oh, great. Just brought me back into the cave again because I wasn't cutting into a wall. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go onto the ship again. Is this the same dude? No, different dude. Oh, that's because we're on a dissonant planet. My bad. Scan the birds? Yeah. Where's that bird at? Well, those aren't birds, but they're flying worms. But there is a bird out there someplace. There he is. Okay. How many are we up to? 8? I think we need 10 animals all total. And there's 2 underwater that we'll get right away, so that'll be fine. It's plants that we keep, Did we get the plants? I think we got the plants, though. It's the rock hound. Okay. Yeah, I'll make you. Just right now, I'm not going to put you in. Let's see. Let's get this going real quick here. Yeah, I'll hang on to that too. Yeah. Anything else? Advanced mining laser. There. Alright. Anything else? Let's go. We do need to get... How much do we have in stuff? We got 133 of that. We'll need more. We don't need any more food. We could use more O2. We'll pick that up on the way, and a little bit more ferrite. Can't hurt. Get up over this rise here. Yeah, these guys will do. These guys will do.
Thermal protection falling.
6? Done with creatures already? Okay. Let me go back in here real quick. Was the plants, I think. Flora. We need two more plants is what we need. Okay, so we got the creatures done. And nose in the dirt we didn't need. Okay, got it. Ooh, we do need that. Alright, good. We get all the hazardous plants? I don't think we did yet. Alright. Get in the ship for a moment. This will give us our reward. I'm not going to go through all this. We've already gone through it. There we go. Get back out of the ship. Okay, got it. And I see what you mean. This is a place we can find another ship if we want. Why don't we do that while we're here? I don't know if we have it selected yet. No, we do not. Is that it? There we go. While that's happening, what do we got? Personal refiner, we can do that. How much we get? We get good of that. Let's get 3 of these. Put it back in here. And we have a little bit of that. We have the starship, so we'll get rid of this. Oops, I forgot.
Technology recharge.
Oh, you're a pain in the neck. That's a little bit of a glitch there, guys. Just pull the stuff back out, put it in that way, and it'll start up. Alright, multi-tool. Where are we? We just need the chromatic metal. Okay. And what else do we need? We need to find the stuff that we need to dig up. That. How far away is that? 275, okay. Actually, we don't need the signal booster anymore. I'm just going to leave it. It's just an inventory space item anyway. Gamble like an NBA referee. That's not going to work, is it? Maybe we should take the ship, so I made that mistake again. Is that an animal I've never seen before? We need plants. Okay, I'll be alright. Okay, we just see if it's still on there. Okay, there we go. There we go. That didn't work out at all. Land. I don't know if we got all the hazardous flora yet. I don't think we did. Never mind. We got them. Okay. Back up the top of the hill where our ship is, and we'll take another look here in a moment. 252. Where are the other ones? 191, 255. That one's buried in the side of that rock.
Ground protection falling.
I'm going to go over to that one. Just because I think it'll be easier to get into. Yeah, you got some condensed carbon right there. Which we do need just in case later on. Alright, good. $82 units below us. 90 units below us. That looks pretty good. Let's go to that one instead. So that's odd. We're kind of stuck in this rock because it's going to be underneath it. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Alright, good. This one is at least accessible. Land, land, land. That was really odd. Did anybody else see that, though? The building stuck into the side of the hill. Okay. It's more nanites. Yeah, right down there, I think it was. No, here it is. Oh, this is someone's base. Okay. I think I can get this one. Alright, so it's underneath.
Protection falling.
Okay. Alright, so that takes care of that. Recognized. Let me see where we are. So we know we can do 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we get with this one? Good. Grab them. Anytime we're in this escape menu, it pauses things. So 6, 7. Oh, we got to dig down, so that's going to be 8. We'll do that in a moment. And 9. Alright, let's do that real quick. And flatten the terrain. Watch your silicate powder, because the more powder the powder will equal the amount of digging that you have done. So we need 2,700. Oh, you just found a sentinel intercept. That's actually not a bad idea. There we go. Got that. Be great if you could just find one in the wild, but they're kind of hard to find. Okay, that part's done. Alright, we've got to go collect the ancient artifact. We'll do that in a moment. We dug deeper underground. Salvage data is what we are using for money. If we're lucky, it's really close by, but not usually. In this case, it's on the other side of the freaking planet. As long as it's near water, that's the important part here. Good deal. So as we come in for a landing, I'm going to go ahead and finish installing the fishing rig, too. Yeah, that's pretty cool, too, in order to do that. You can do it with a corvette, then you don't have to land. You can just keep floating over it and jump out. Alright, the water is not too close by. So we'll take our ship there. Sublight amplifier. There, I'll just do that. What is this? Good. Okay. Yeah. One. 2. 3. And the chest.
Technology prepared.
Dug up an artifact. Okay, it's obviously not worth a lot. Okay, let's head towards the water. We'll do our fishing. And we're going to scan for a couple more plants underwater. Ooh, that looks perfect. Right about here. Plant life. I think it was another plant there. There it is. That should be it. Was it plants or animals? I thought it was plants that we had to get. Six minerals. New species. Oh, one more plant. Right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna be able to find the last plant now, am I? There is one more down here, I know there is. So many animals down here, though. Of course not. One plant short of getting what we're looking for. We just had one of those oxygen plants around here. We could do it. But I don't see any of them. Alright. We will get it at the next planet. I'm not going to waste any more time. Where's my vessel? Okay, we're up. We need 7 fish, and we're going to turn them in for nanites. Not bad. Oh, well, maybe check that out a little bit here. There's our first one. Can we throw it back right now? Yep, okay, good. Wasn't sure if we were close enough to the water. Sometimes it won't let us. It's a great planet, though. It's actually quite peaceful. Mild temperatures. Okay. I keep doing that. Wants us to build warp cells, in case you're wondering about that. We'll get there. Come on. Take the bait. Fishy number 3. Let's go. Okay. Keep hitting the X button. I'm supposed to hit E to release it. Just a habit. No, little guy this time. Come on. Take the hook. It's gonna be a 5-shot that time. Got it right that time. Ognum. E key. You deserved it. We're doing on nanites. We're up to almost 600. Good. I like having it right there, right at my fingers. Come on. Come on. It's right directly on the other side of the bobber. You trying to scare me back? You know, I was tempted on going into the Streamlabs and actually reducing the volume on that, but then decided, come on. Why can't you just take it on the first shot once in a while, you know? Come on. Let's go. Oh my gosh, really? I caught 7 fish. Where's the other one? There he is. 700 nanites, excellent. Alright, what do we get? Adel cores, that'll give us another 200. 100 nanites. Alright, doing good. Now, we needed one more plant, but I don't think we're going to get it here. Pretty sure that we've gotten everything we can get. So we'll have to get that the next planet. So we should have 11. So 1, 2. I do need the protection, so I'm going to grab that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the one we're missing. 10. 11. Okay, so we're good. We're good to go now. So we're going to hit the space station next. And get ourselves out of here. Space station down that way. Let's check our inventory and see what we ended up with. Actually, space station comes up really quick. There he is. How we do on oxygen? Got about 100? Okay. I don't think we need any more. Bounced off and went inside anyway, go figure. Ferrite? Are we doing alright on ferrite? We don't have a lot. Hopefully the pilots will land a little quicker than they did last time. That would be better. Alright. Sell. Warm bones. And that's the whole thing. One of those things that's just worth so much money. The Fecium we don't need. The cube. The dormant thingamawhatsits. We don't need that. And we don't need that. And where is the... Oh, it's in my... There it is. Okay. See? All the money you could ever want.
Product received.
I don't think we need any of these. That's it. We just need chromatic metal. We're going to get the C-class upgrade for this, for the hyperdrive, which is right here. And what we should do is also get some stuff that we need. It is in a supercharged slot. All right, good. No ships yet? They should be coming in soon. Actually, we could get some upgrades, but if it's a shuttle, which that one isn't, but I didn't get a chance to check out the, check this guy out last time. We'll check him out and see what he's got, but if we can get the shuttle to land, we're in good shape. Oh, he has chromatic metal. Alright, well that's all we needed. So, either the shuttle or the Explorer class. Need to make a warp cell now. But we need to make 4 of them. Whoop. What am I short on? Oxygen. Go figure. So I do need more oxygen. What will give me oxygen? I don't know. Another plant is what will give me oxygen. Okay. All right. So we'll get an oxygen plant wherever we go. So we need a little more oxygen. But we should be good for now. Now you see my car needs repairs? Yeah, shut up. No, it's just, it apparently is inherent in this particular model that the compressor goes out. Doesn't even have 100,000 miles on it yet, so. True. Alright, am I going here? Yeah, I'm going here. I don't need the chromatic metal. Hey, Exilus, by the way, good to see you. Good to see you. I need oxygen, of all things, so I need to hit an oxygen plant at Rendezvous 1. There. Where are we going? Thank you. We're going to skip the space station in this case. We'll hit the next one. Alright, so we got a little bit of a run to get there. We don't need the surge batteries anymore. We actually don't need the repair kit, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't need the wiring looms. I don't need the computer. We don't need the navigation data. There. Up at a save beacon. That's great. How far off track are we because of that person's save beacon? Let's find out, shall we? Not far. Probably a lot of these save beacons are bones, I'm thinking. But we're going to go ahead and get a lot of the bones here until we can't. So as soon as they go beyond 1,000 units away, then we're not going to get them anymore. And there's the bone guy. Bone guy. Okay, we are here. We're going to have to come back here. So I'll talk to him first. Spent about 5 minutes in asteroids for us. I don't need them. Ha! Sorry to hear that, man. Okay, that's our first bone. Alright, so we need to gather them. There's our first one right there. There we go. Should be able to get one more launch out of that before we have to recharge. Pardon me.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to optimize this thing. That's me. Got to put all the upgrades and stuff near it. We'll do that in a minute. We got to hit a couple more of these guys. Okay, so he's gone. And while we're here, let's fix that. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, where's our next set of bones? Okay. That's pretty good. Tritium? Tritium. Tritium? Thought that became dihydrogen. Okay. Anybody else? No. Him. Oh, we only needed 3, but I forgot that this guy's gonna beat the crap out of me unless I... It's about to knock out my shields. Reload already. Got him. Need the oxygen. Grabbed it. Okay, where are the bones? There's our next one. And that was the launch. I forgot about that. We're on our way. Yeah. I know. Could have done that too. There's a couple different ways I could have done that, but I messed up. It's what it is. Okay, that should be all of them. And hang on. Okay, so when it comes up like this, too weak to detect, then we're done here. And we can head back. That was annoying. Okay, so we need to head back to the Paleontology Society. Should be showing up on my radar, but it's not. And I bet you anything it's a comm ball or something getting in the way. Well, that's terrible. So I can't find the place that I need to go. Let me land. Yeah, probably a good idea if I do that while I'm here too, huh? Oh, we didn't get enough parts. That's the problem. I'll be darned. I thought we already had all the parts that we needed. Apparently we're missing a part. Like tail or something like that. Yeah, we need a rib cage. We still haven't gotten the rib cage. So we'll just keep going and gathering bones until we get it all, but that's okay because we need to gather bones anyway. But we're doing it in an area that I really didn't want to do it in. I'd rather do this at Rendezvous 3. What? Instead of pulling me out of the right side of the ship, it pulled me out of the left side of the ship. One bone. Got the parts we need anyway. You know what we could do? 726. There's one more field next door. Let's go ahead and grab it, and then we'll head over there. Nice. Okay, that'll work. Got another rib cage out of it, so that's even better. Alright, good. So we can head over to our buddy. Didn't realize we've gone that far away. 40 minutes in, not bad. It's a good first run. There it is. Got to recharge our launch thrusters here in a minute. That's all we had to do. So that should give us a dig. Thermal protection upgrade, I kind of need that. I don't need any of those, so I'm going to hold off on that. We need to put down this. I need my pure ferrite. Come on. Where's the other? There it is. Really wish we could get those to not show up. Skull, torso, wings, lower limbs. It doesn't really make a difference what we pick. Tail. Package done. Alright, so that's done. Where's my ship at? Over there. We need to trade for one. Well, I'll wait for the trading till later, until we have more bones. Don't want to risk it. We only got one ribcage left. Alright, while we're here, let's make that one more warp cell. And we're done there. Alright. There. Shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing it while I'm flying. But that's okay.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so we're going to go to number 2 now. See how we do. On our way. Good deal. Once we get a lot of the larger things out of the way, this thing should be really smooth after that. So number 2 is where we get our S-Class upgrade from. I wasn't trying to do that. That was weird. Sorry about that. You go. Oh, can't do it. Did it purposely. How many nanites we got? We got enough. We should be good. Put you down over here. Okay. Ship.
Product received.
What does that give us? 550? I'd say that'll work for us, right? Alright, let's go. On our way. Thanks to the reminder about scanning the plant earlier. That was handy. There we go. I think we're locked in on it. So we got more bones here, but I understand this isn't the best planet to get them from. So we'll go to Rendezvous 3 and we'll pick them up there. I think we'll be able to get the rest there. What can I move over? Keep you. Making sure we have plenty of inventory space. S-Class mod in the supercharged slot. Yeah, we can do that. Not really going to make too much of a difference. I mean, it gives us a boost, but we don't have to go that far. I think the furthest distance we're traveling is 250. But, oh, it's for the, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Alright, this one was weird. It was over the top of the ridge. I thought... Should be able to see it better at night. Alright. Not finding it for some stupid reason. Maybe it was over this ridge? Yep, there it is. That was the ridge. That'll work. Let's talk to him first, and we'll get our bone before we leave. Okay, being in search. Okay, good deal. Okay. Already got the parts, so we should be able to do everything. I already checked these, right? I don't need them. I need this one. Alright. Back to you. You should have a complete fossil. Thank you. Skull, torso, upper limbs, lower limbs, tail, done, place. And that's done. Where's my ship? Behind. Okay, let's see how we did. Yeah, I need that too. I think that is it for these two, right? Yes. So we're going on to the third dig site, and we'll get more bones at the third site. Because we're going to be short a rib cage, I think, at some point. Unless we just picked up another one. What's this one? No, I don't need that. Alright, we're out of here. And I'll go ahead and do that. But you're already here. Oh, Exilus. Sorry, buddy. When I merely med check in, my doc says I am disgustingly healthy. Well, then I don't think we can be friends. I'm kidding. Actually, you know, the funny thing is that my my last checkup at my doctor, I was actually in really good shape too, surprisingly, considering I need to lose a lot of weight still. But, you know, cholesterol, blood pressure levels, all really, really good. So I was actually surprised. That's what happens when you stop eating fast food, folks. Okay? Just saying. All right, number 3. We're gonna get a lot of stuff done here at 3. All right, we're on our way, and while we're doing that, let's install our. And what's this? Launch thrusters. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, I did that wrong. Hold on. There we go. Launch auto charger goes there. Scanner module just to get it out of my way. And I think that's it. Get you out of here to begin with. Boing. Went to the wrong spot. That's okay. It's not okay, because I obviously went to somebody's base. Smidge older than me. 64. Wow. Well, you look great from here, man. You're upside down, though. Right. Did it again. There it is. Alright, so we're going to do some bone shopping around here, that's for sure. Okay, and done. Okay. Got all 5 bones, it says. That's good. Okay. Just about to hit my escape key. So we can get this one. It's gonna do this. We need the slots right now, and hyperdrive upgrade. Yeah, okay. Let's see, quadruped. Wasn't showing. We had 1 skull left. Go with the rib cage, 4 legs again. Got to do the hind legs and then a tail. That looks absolutely awful. Okay. Just make sure I don't need anything from that one. No, I won't. Okay. What I will do is put these in my ship. I don't have any inventory space in my ship. The horror. Oh, I know why. Let's get rid of you. There we go. First things first, we're going to look for bones now. I got to choose that in my menu. Got to exchange fossils too at some point, but... Okay, some over here at 900, so where's the next ones? That's the first one we're going to. Let's head out. Up here? Oh yeah, we got to do the memory stones here too, do we not? Oh, wait a minute. I'm 64. Memory is sounding a lot better. She's talking about going home, so that's a target. I'm very glad to hear that, man. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you for sharing the news about her. I know you keep doing it, but continue to please send her our love. Tell her we miss her. There's our next one. Just gonna highlight it, okay? There doesn't happen to be memory stones near me, is there? No? Just checking. Ship. Off we go. I'm hoping to be done with this in with the bones in about 10 minutes, tops. We'll see what happens. Oop, slow down, slow down. Went too far. Why did you back up and then... Okay, it's 3 more. It's 27. Next ones are over there, 553. Memory stones here. Weird. Answer's no. How odd. Lucked out, found this big batch on top of another big bone deposit. Yeah, well, that does happen. I don't know which location. That was a Sentinel hive I just passed over, by the way. Look at that. Someone put a base down. Yep, Zane is the man. Where are you? There you are. 244. Not bad. Again, one more time, just to take a peek. Yeah, memory stones are way too far away here. Maybe there's one over there. Who knows? Wow. Okay. Come on. It's okay. We can do the same thing when we have to. I like how the launch thrusters are a lot more... 2, 3. Right, what are we up to? Should tell us in a moment. 32. Okay. Where's the next ones? Too weak to determine. Okay. That kind of sucks. Let me see if I can't find a memory stone, though. That's subterranean. It just looked like one for a moment. 251. And 287. Alright, let's go to the 251. So we'll try to kill... Yeah, you know where I'm going with that. 2 birds with 1 relic stone or something like that, I don't know. Still too weak to estimate. Okay, we'll look for another one. There's one right there at 467. So we'll head that way.
Technology recharge.
Shouldn't we have some... I thought we would. Anyway, guess we don't. Thought we had something we could recharge that with, but I guess not. It'd be a little bit tough. Not bad. Okay, still going that way. Okay, good. And do we have a stone that direction? No, we don't. Well, there's one over there at 88. That's runnable. That's okay. We'll survive it. Okay, that should be 3. Excellent. Okay, good. This direction for a little ways, not that we can see a blessed thing. That's the problem with these storms sometimes. You can't see anything. Okay, bones. There you go, 975. Oh, I see why. It's because it's just outside the 1,000 unit range. So it's having a little trouble with that. Oh, okay. That sucked, but that's okay. Alright, where's the next batch at? There. Got it? Okay.
Protection falling.
Yeah, turn. Responsive? Maybe. Hello. Oi. Land. How we doing on the bones, anyway? Okay, we're 34. I want to get it up to about 50, if we can. There we go. So we're up to 37.
Protection falling.
Where's the next set at?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Well, that wasn't too bad, actually. So maybe we don't need the thermal upgrade after all. Because we're just in and out of the ship the whole time. 14%. We have at least one more launch in this guy. One, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. That'll work. 41. This is rendezvous 3, so we got 2 more rendezvous to go to. So we need to get to 53. So I need 12 more bones. We're coming up on 58 minutes. Alright, good. Seems like we're on track. Range, place to land. Until we get to the 1 bone locations like this one. That sucked. Okay, we got 10 bones to go. Okay. On our way. On our way. Oh, it's about to be home. Better hurry. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. My wife tends to be a very noisy person, is what it is. She can't be quiet, is what it is. So she'll sit in the background here and, you know, just choke out of the blue and on saliva or something. It's not that I don't care. I do care. But when it comes to doing something in this room, if I'm not going to have my own studio to do this in, then I'm going to do it out in the open. And it's easier to do that when there's less distraction. Just that simple. She can be distracting. In more ways than one. Oh, 2, 3. Okay, what are we up to? 46. I feel like we had more than that, but that's okay. 6 more. Okay. Good. We got 2 sets like right there. So this should be it. So it's not quite at the 1 hour mark, but we're close. Close enough. There we go. Yep, absolutely. That is absolutely correct. Two. Great. So we got 4 more to go. Oh, wait, there was one more there? No, that one's just 212 units away, which means this one's closer at 500. 208. I don't want to take the ship, but the terrain is horrible. So, we'll take the ship. Oh, for crying out loud. You missed. I don't like those guys anyway. Looks like we have 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We need one more of that. You know what? Why not? We have the jetpack upgrades we just put installed, so it won't take us long to get there, and it looks like it's recharging at a pretty decent rate. And that should do it. 1, 2, 3. We're literally 1 bone short of finishing this, and we'll get it at Rendezvous 4, so we're done. Let's get out of here. We got our memory stones, so that's done. Let me check, make sure we didn't miss anything. So we got 1 more bone to get. Good. 1's done, 2's done, 3 is... Okay, we got to exchange it. We'll do that at number 4. Good. Very good. All right, let's go. Off we go. So we'll have this done, hopefully, in under an hour. In-game time, of course. She'll be home when she is, just like a wizard. Never late. Arrives precisely when they mean to. Alright, where is our... I think it's over this way. Yeah, there it is. Far out. Not bad, not bad. And you notice we didn't get any tritium this time, so we're going to see how the pulse drive does. But I think we're pretty good. We just got to get to number 5 after this, and then we're done. No more space stations, and we shouldn't have to pulse around anywhere else. And all of our bones are on our person. Fabulous. Nah, we don't have any room for it anyway. We already did our fishing. Yeah, we got everything. This is fairly fast. Fairly fast expedition run. Keep our eyes peeled for... Not that. We pass over it, that would suck. Probably looking right at it. No, we're going the wrong direction here. Yeah, we did pass right over. It is over here. That's not it, but it's right close by. I hate the fact that I have to keep hitting this button to make it pop up. Glow. I see the glow. There it is. Wow. That was terrible. So she is there. Then it's home. There it is. You know what? Let me grab the bone while I'm here. There. 55. So that's out of the way. And the last one will collect the bone marrow. Okay, we're done there. We should be able to get that. Which one was it? That one. So, wings. Yeah, that'll work. 4 legs. 9 legs. Got it. Package done. And we need to trade one. Let's do that. And I can sell a bunch. I just got to make sure I keep enough for another fossil. Barter. Let's go with, I don't know, let's just get that. How many do we have of those? Another duplicate, please. That work. That worked. And how many can we sell? Let's sell our exhibit. 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 That enough? Traded fossils. I don't know. Let me check. We're at 2.2 million, so we need to make up 200,000, 212,000 or so. Let me see. Sell. There we go. 1, 2. I just sold both of those. That's okay. I think that's enough. Got it. Okay. So that's done. All right. Anything else we need to do? So 1, 2, 3, 4 is almost done except for Kronos, and 5 we just need to visit. Yeah, we're almost finished. 5 minutes, maybe. Hope. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to decide whether I should do Kronos first or last. Like when we get here, should we do it right away? So someone made a Santa Corvette complete with reindeer. Oh, that's going to be really weird to check out, man. Yeah, it doesn't help that the camps take a while to render. They usually render pretty good on the system I've got here, but you're right, it just takes a couple extra moments, which is why I look for a glow, because the glow usually shows up before the place does. So, all right, let's see if I can lock in on this time. I think we got it. Yeah, see? Plenty of pulse juice left, so we didn't have to charge at all. That was really good. So let me try it this time. We're in the darkness here on this side of the planet. So when we come down, let's check for the glow. So there is something over there to the left, but I don't think that's it. Actually, yes it is. That's it. There you go. So look for that little glow that you get, if you can get to it at nighttime anyway. Alright. Let's do this dude. Oh, before we do, we gotta get the containers. We'll get them in a minute. Okay. We gotta do that. And we got to choose that, and then that, select it, and build it. Okay. Yep, that'll be fine. Good. Upper limbs, lower limbs, tail, done. That's done. Oh, almost forgot. Still almost forgot. There we go. Got them both. So yeah, that's why we have to do it here. All right, good. Last stage. So all we have to do now is beat Kronos, and that's it. Well, I gotta make it first, so yeah, we should be done here in a moment. I don't know if we're going to be under an hour, but it's going to be pretty freaking close. I'll tell you that right now. Not bad. Not a bad run at all. Yeah, it's about time for me to quit. This was fun, though. This is fun. And we'll see if we can't raid someone before we head out. Alright. Grill system. Where are the bones? Marrow. There you are. Got it. Talk to him real quick, if you can do it before the thing pops up. And we're going to present him with dangling forearms. We're done. There's our stock. We're getting the end music as well. That's great. The only thing we need to do now is get a save point and we're finished. Done and done. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, 4, and 5 all complete. Done and done. What do you guys think? You think we broke an hour? Is it under 60 minutes? What do you guys think? Well, check it out. Hey, thank you, Stacky. Appreciate you being here, too. Thank you very much. You get the marrow at number 5. There's two of the wheelbarrows have it in it. The one next to the bone dig area, and then one of the two that are right in front of the roundabout thing in the middle. So, appreciate it. You guys really think for 57, huh, Keith? 55 from Miss Chase, 58 from the Wabbit, $1.02 from A Tigger. Good to have you here, A, by the way. I think we can check it out. Let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out, because I do want to end up. I haven't gotten the notification that there's someone on their way, but it's going to happen anytime. They're going to need to talk. So let me check it out. Holy crap, 56 minutes. Dude. Hey, Freya, 58. That was really close. Miss Chase was the closest at 55. I can't believe we got 56. 14-minute difference between the time over my head and that time right there. That is fantastic. Nice. A nice first speed run, I think. I think given some time, we could probably knock this down below 45 minutes if we have the time to do so. Maybe we can give it another run next Wednesday. We'll see what happens. We'll see how the popularity of this one runs. If it seems to go well, maybe on Tuesday when I put out my Tuesday Traveler update on the posts, we'll put a poll in and we'll see what you guys want to do on Wednesday. So if we want to do this again next Wednesday, we'll do it. This Saturday I am going out. We'll be going out as a family. We're going to go visit some friends of ours, and I'm probably going to knock out, when I get home, probably knock out a video or two, maybe in the morning. I haven't decided yet. So we'll see what happens here. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. And yeah, the redeem didn't go, huh? Should have worked. It says it's successful. I don't know. I want to try something here. There's one that I was working on. I want to see if it worked. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see. It always says it redeems and then it doesn't work. But maybe it will. I don't know. Today it might. Doesn't seem to be working then. I might put a special button in one of these days. But I do have this special button. You suck, Jason. That's just for him, of course. All right. So, guys, let me go ahead and exit out of this, and we're going to go to our stream ending screen. Nice. I like how these buttons work. And, yeah, it was all in 64 colors. You like that? Yeah, Streamlabs may be hiccuping now. It's probably what's going on. Let me pull up the stream real quick. Several people subscribed. I really appreciate the subscriptions, guys. Really thank you for all the subs and especially the donations. My gosh, you people are crazy, but thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You people are awesome. It's best community. Like I said, November 11th, the gaming awards are on. Go there to that website. In the description below, there's a link, and you can vote for Hello Games on those two categories: best community support and best ongoing game. So I think really they deserve it. It's about time they won one of those, I think. So, yeah, go away. Edit. Let me check this out real quick. I know of one person that's playing tonight. I don't know if they're doing No Man's Sky, though. Oh, they are playing, definitely, but they're not doing No Man's Sky. But I like this fella because he's always been one of those folks that always does some speed runs too, and I think you know who I'm talking about, and that is Delta. Delta1246. Delta is doing some, looks like he's in Odyssey, it says right now, but I actually think he's doing Elite Dangerous is what he's playing right now. And he's a dog for playing Elite Dangerous. It says he's scheduled for No, it says he's live right now. So we're in good shape. He should be playing at the moment. So let's check him out. Give him a like when you get over there. Hit that like button, the little thumbs up, just like you would over here. And I appreciate you guys doing that. And we'll go ahead and give him a warm welcome and a raid and say hi to him for me. All right, guys, I'm going to take off out of here. I am done for the day. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you very much for being here. I'll be on again next Wednesday. We'll see you then. You guys have a great evening, and thank you very much, chat. You guys have been wonderful. Take care. Goodbye.